Going live. Hi everybody, Twin Minds here. We are doing Factorio co-stream with Civil and Blade. We are going to be
Hello.
confused tonight, I am sure.
Hi,
Hey, Phage. Hey, Cetra. How you doing?
guys.
Hi Phage and Cetra. How are you guys doing?
Game? Game render.
No game render.
Game why you know render.
No render.
But I told it to do the needful. We finish the stream, you'll finally get home? That's how this works, right?
Yes.
Other full screen. There we go.
Hooray!
Hey, what's up, Soviet? Alright.
Howdy, Soviet.
Alright, so we in this.
Woohoo, I'm in. All right.
We do this.
Turn on the video.
Control Shift Escape? Yeah, that's what it is. I have resources being consumed somewhere.
Does anyone remember what we were doing?
Yo. Yay, there we go. Yeah.
I think one of the tasks we were working on. So, the things I remember, we were working towards trains so that we can start getting proper outposts to bring stuff back, because the AI was not navigating our structures at all.
Right.
But I feel that they would work well to navigate from a central train station to their respective silos.
Okay.
Assuming we kept the train station on the left. I know we need to set up processing for Bobmonium and whatever that other thing is, that red one.
Yes. The Ruby something. Yeah.
Yeah. We've got green and red packs automated. They're not near our science stations. I need to transfer the science stations around.
Yep.
What else have we got going on here? Oh, we have no copper input right now, just so you know.
Oh, right. Do we need to fill in these little water bits here for the output of the science to have room for the research?
Yeah, I wasn't sure yet.
Okay.
It's relatively low priority as far as things go.
Okay.
Really getting copper up and running is probably our main thing. Our research queue will tell us what we had planned, I suppose. Trains, rail signals, and cars.
Okay. I am okay with those things.
So once we get trains going, we're going to need some defenses. So we'll probably have to start doing some basic military.
Is Blade offline?
Is Blade offline?
Blade
No,
does not
I'm
appear to be
aware.
starting. Like, I've refreshed mine and Blade does not appear to be online.
Okay. Everything looks like it's live from my side. Let me check this.
I had an
What's
issue with
going
Twitch
on?
last night. Like, for whatever reason, it would not stop hosting Bart, even though I was live. So,
I
weird
guess
things
you
happen.
just really liked Bart.
Apparently.
I am showing us offline. What
Yes,
the
you are.
heck? I'm glad somebody said something. So, don't know what's going on.
Okay, so these...
It says it's streaming. I don't. Where is it streaming to?
It's just going off into the ether. You are now streaming to the aliens.
Oh, cool. I could think of worse people to stream to aliens.
Yeah.
Stream.
I think I'm going to move the research thing.
It's on Mixer.
I was going to wait until our current research packs were depleted.
I suppose the reds got depleted, but someone put in a whole bunch of greens. So it's never going to technically deplete. So I figured I'd move it anyway.
I mean, we could take the greens out and just let the belts clear at this point.
I suppose.
Yeah, that should be about equal. Can pull one off. Yeah, that looks about right. You can probably make at least 3 more research centers. Hello, Cubed. Bye, Cubed.
Hi, Cubed. Bye, Cubed. Wait, did you say more research centers?
Yeah, I mean, like, 3 and a burner isn't going to last us very long, you know?
That's true. Okay.
I gotta figure out what we're gonna do about copper. Because, yeah, that is really hurting us right now.
Speaking of which, I need more copper to do the research labs.
To do the anything.
Yeah. Do we have copper
much.
anywhere that is left over, or is it just like completely dry?
It is.
Oh, hey, there's some.
It is in and out at this point.
I see that. I find it funny that you're draining the iron line when there's like 3,000 iron in the silo.
It doesn't really make much difference.
No, it's amusing because you can pick up as much as you need without one at a time.
Oh, fine. Makes sense. Why don't you?
It's one of my flaws.
We have stack inserters, right?
I don't recall.
We don't. Not yet. Blade?
Yes.
You just
You
dropped from the
just dropped
game.
from the game.
Fantastic.
So what are you not streaming to someone? Because you're not playing and you're not streaming, but you're streaming, and you apparently were playing and didn't know it?
No, it just crashed on me as I was trying to restart the stream, so
Okay.
apparently it's too much that my system can handle. Alright, then it looks like I'm live. Yay, okay.
Yay.
Yay!
Good grief.
What would be a Factorio night without technical difficulties?
Oh,
I know,
yes.
right? But hey, at least I'm not getting like 200% drop frames anymore.
That's good.
Yeah.
Good start.
So was there a reason we had all the unit controller stuff turned off?
Because it was smashing things through our ore production
Yes.
and never actually making it to its destination.
Yes, that.
No, it was getting to destination once we got rid of the Factorissimo thing.
I vaguely remember
Um,
it's still running into stuff.
Oh yeah, it was still running into stuff. I mean, it might make it to its destination, slowly.
I think it would be
Also-
worth using if we could get it so that it wasn't running through the base.
Additionally, it was running into the miners,
Yes, they kept pushing the miners off of their mining spot.
right? And the miners weren't programmed to go back. Otherwise, that would have created a hell of a mess. I made another miner. Where'd it go?
What am I missing? I'm missing iron. I can do iron. I have iron right here.
Good enough. You're coming with me.
Now I need copper. And we have no copper. Well, three electric labs it is, because that's as much copper as I had on me. Okay, so these are outputting to here and here.
All right. Trying to remember how to use these logistics things. Edit unit data. Keep 200. There we go.
Hello, Joe. How you doing?
Hey, drop.
Howdy.
I take it your Twitch is working tonight?
Ah,
We have trains.
yeah, we do.
Locomotive, cargo wagon, train stop, wooden rails.
Didn't we escaped with a rocket? Yes and no. We technically have finished the game before, but now we're playing with mods. All right, so
Hey, he got through. No, he's stuck again. Oh, these things.
Uh, that one there. I don't even know what my inventory looks like at this point. I'm just like, ah, it's hard to keep track of shit, you know?
Yep.
Do, do, do. Um, there. All right. So the last two science labs are burning down the last of the materials on the belt.
Okay. I'm gonna come grab stuff and get that plan to move.
I have some copper coming in.
We do have some, yes.
So I made some tweaks to the unit controls, so we'll see if that makes it any better when the haulers go to the miners.
Yeah. Kind of this is what we were seeing a lot.
Okay, so now he's not bumping into him from what I can tell, so that looks a little bit better.
Ooh. That was major performance spaz.
Though I'm kind of surprised why he's not going back yet. Oh, there he goes. He must just not have had enough inventory yet. Sweet. Okay, that
Now
seems
I'm
to be a little
remembering
bit
the other reason we turned those off.
Oh,
While they're running and
problem.
attempting to pathfind, our performance is absolute balls.
better.
I thought
Really?
that was only when we had the factory on, but
Yeah, I thought so too.
but I suppose you would know better than anybody else.
I'm just noticing serious performance issues since you turn it back on.
Okay, let me try turning it off again then.
That might exist, Joop.
Hmm.
We never actually looked for anything like that.
What was that in this? Where did my chat go?
Yeah, we didn't really actively look for any sort of monster difficulty that I'm aware of. Or did you, Blade? And I
Nope.
didn't notice. Okay.
I mean, I do have the one that basically, like, there's a Bob's one that adds extra difficult enemies in, but other than that, I didn't like tweak any of the settings.
Okay.
I'm having the same issue as you. I can't get my chat to display on the screen. Dang it. I thought I had that at one point.
I thought I did too, but apparently not. Let's see. I have
I'm a BRB. I just gotta get a pillow for behind my head.
a burner. Then another burner. Sure. Yeah. Okay, so question is, do we do these in a line, or do we do them in some sort of parallel? I'm gonna go with line. Lines are easier.
Gilly,
Howdy,
thanks
Gilly.
for the host, my dude. How you doing?
Hey, Gilly.
Ah. Much better. All right. I gotta get my head on straight and figure out what the fuck I'm gonna work on.
That sounds like a lot of effort.
I mean, I could just stand here and stare at the flashing power signs for all night, but I don't think that's gonna be super entertaining.
Sounds good to me.
I'm locked up again.
Wait, you can launch PowerShell scripts from Scorpbot?
What?
What?
Interesting.
What have you been working on? Or is it a secret? Ooh. Hey, what's up, Demos?
Howdy, Demos.
Yeah.
And Ulfgar, welcome.
For one, I forgot to turn on music.
Oh, no, I got that.
I forgot to even
It's just
launch
really
music.
quiet.
I usually forget to turn it on as well.
Um,
Music. Come to me, my precious.
Script that modifies Scorp to have point system based on caps for Fallout and relaunches it. Interesting. Okay. So really, it's changing the name based on which game you have it set to. It's not actually changing the count that people have. Okay.
Interesting.
Neat. Very interesting. Is there API documentation anywheres for this? Of what we can change externally with the script?
Hey Blade, do your bot command for the mod list.
Oh, sure. Ah,
Aha! Some of it's in the config files and some are in the SQLite files. Okay. It's just I didn't know where Scorp was keeping its data. But if it's got SQLite files, then that should be pretty simple to interface with. Assuming it's not password protected. Right on.
yeah. Since I can't get the chat to see on my screen, I don't notice it as much off to the side.
I know, me too. I've been trying really hard to keep up, but
Yeah.
my neck makes that difficult too.
Modify what you want through PowerShell. Use the shell to relaunch ScorpBot that launched the script to begin with. How do you prevent yourself from getting in an infinite loop? Anyway.
That seems like a whole lot of effort to me.
Oh, you would use a command for it. Okay, I thought it was an on-launch trigger. I understand then.
Okay, so da
Oh, I gotcha.
da and da.
You might even be able to, with a little bit of extra work, have it so that it's generic and reads the currently set stream game, and uses that to determine what it puts for a currency. You'd have to modify the script every time you wanted to make a new currency, but it's better than making a brand new command and a new script every time you want to make a new currency, right? Or modify your currency to something else. Learn a command which automatically increments your loot counter. Really? I didn't think loots had an external API. I thought that was the big problem. Or did they just not tell most people about it?
That sounds legit.
It doesn't. Okay. Go on. Oh, hook into the same listener that the Loots is probably listening on, because Loots knows whether or not the overlay actually triggers. Okay. Interesting.
Wait, is that what you meant? I thought the way I read that was like you're listening for the link to be posted in the chat or something.
Oh, okay. That's all. Okay, yeah. Okay, yeah. I think that might actually be what he means. I was thinking a little bit more technical, but yeah, that's actually a lot easier. So you just got to find a Loots link that's not your default link, and hope that your mods aren't dicks and just spam random Loots links. Right. Again, I'm just standing here staring at things.
Uh-huh.
So
Sorry,
science
Lee
is
has
up
me
with
intrigued
6
technical
science.
stuff.
6 labs. I don't know how expandable it is to adding other colors, but it's a thing for now.
Yeah, it's not, but we'll deal with that later.
It sort of is, because you can do another line on the outside with a long grabber, and then have 2 full sides. So all you'd have to do is have something put a second color on this side of the line, and then you'd have 2 colors per line, and then potentially 4 lines. Yeah, it's expandable-ish.
Oh shit, I forgot there's more research packs in this.
Yeah, I don't know how many there are.
Oh, I didn't think about that.
Well, the number of slots in the research center will tell you.
Oh,
1, 2, 3, 4,
Oh.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
the 9th one is irrelevant, so let's count it 8.
That's what, 4 lines?
Yep.
Yeah, so that's pretty much the same as normal, right? Because it's normally only 4 lines.
Yeah, it's normally 6 science, which you need at least 3 lines for.
Well, 7 if you count space, so then that would be 4
Well,
lines.
I suppose, yeah. I suppose, yeah.
Yeah, we didn't have to deal with the space one in our last one. And
Yeah,
then the
'cause we
logistic science
rocket
is
launch and
probably
go.
something we're going to use.
Probably.
Alright, so who wants to train?
Not it.
I am totally fine doing trains. I really enjoy doing the trains. I was just
Thanks,
pausing
Bones,
in
yeah.
case anybody else wanted to do it.
I'll
Thanks a bunch,
probably
Billy.
chime in at some point, but I don't want to stand there being derpy trying to figure it out while we're trying to get things moving.
I mean, we're not behind, right? We're
I
not
suppose.
behind an 8-ball or anything like that. We've got time right now. We're comfy. We've got a large amount of income. Well, okay, we've got income.
Uh-huh.
And I gotta go take a truck back to get copper. So there's plenty of time to build infrastructure right now.
So, are you noticing that it is better, Twin, since I turned that off again?
Yes. I haven't had a single stutter since you turned it off.
That sucks, because I really wanted to play with those
Well,
things.
turn it on again. I mean, I'm more than fine testing it multiple times. Turn it on again, and I'll tell you if it starts stuttering again. I think it's only stuttering when the vehicles are attempting to pathfind through the damn forests. So, but yeah, it's on again now, and they're doing things, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay, then I will keep an eye on stuttering.
So I'm just trying to plot out areas on the map that we're gonna want to go to.
Do we have markers? Yeah, no.
Yeah, we don't have any down, but there's a large deposit of sapphirite down the left. How do we make a marker here?
Right click.
Yeah.
I just accidentally made a blank marker.
Good job.
Sapphirite ore. Stereotype, we've got 1.1 million. We don't need any more anytime soon.
Right.
There's 1.9 bobmonium due south.
We've got
Rubyite.
We've got 3 decent patches of rubyite. Not spectacular, but enough to be close to 1 million.
Given how little we're using right now, it should at least tide us over for a little bit.
Yeah. We've got a 4.6 million sapphirite just southwest of our 1.3 million, so we're good for a while.
Oh yeah, that's the one that I put the apparently barely visible marker on.
Yes, barely visible.
There's... we also need to work towards the multi-phase oil yield up in the top right.
Yes.
With its 10,000% yield right now.
Right.
Because oil is not something we're going to be able to pump in. We now have to barrel it up or liquid cart it in. Do we have liquid train cars in this?
That's weird. I
What?
just attempted to make a marker on the oil field and it didn't work.
Really?
Not that we need it, but still.
A
There we go.
construction train? Excuse me?
Wait, you mean as in can construct en route items?
I
or...
don't know.
Huh. Okie dokie.
It's just labeled crawler construction train locomotive with wagons. Oh, I'm queuing up the fuck out of this.
Right, what's it called?
That's a good question.
There was a smelter train one too.
Ooh, smelter train. That'd be interesting.
All right, so crawler construction train, and that's going to get us construction vehicles as well.
Petrochem train, smelting train,
I'm not sure
logistics
what a
train
petrochem.
network.
I'm not sure what a petrochem train is. Does that like process the oil en route?
Might be.
Yeah,
sounds
I'm not
like it.
sure, but Petrochem is one of the things that I want to say is I have Angel Bobs that adds it, and so the train somehow ties into that, but I don't know enough about how the Petrochem works in that even, so...
Okay.
Right.
Oil processing is something I'm going to queue up, because obviously we're going to need that soon. Gas and oil extraction, okay, valuable. And then fluid trains. Fluid wagons, there we go. There. And that should do us for a little while. Although it says the ETA on that is 24 minutes.
Okay.
Really good research time.
I need more iron. Of course I need more iron.
Alright. Okay, so what am I gonna work on in the meantime? Oh, right. I was gonna set up bobmonium and rubyite processing, wasn't I?
Sure.
Sure. Seems legit.
So do we do wooden rails now to begin with?
I'm not sure.
What are our options?
Yeah, that's it.
Then yes.
Okay.
If a better option presents itself later, we'll upgrade.
Armored railway? Armored locomotives and armored cargo wagons. Neat.
Sure.
Okay. Regular ass straight rails require railways 2. And that requires a lot of stuff.
Do we have
Electrolysis, steel smelting, oil processing. What? Oh, because it comes with a Mark II locomotive, and that takes higher level circuit boards. Powered rails.
Yay.
Oh, so we don't have to run power lines the whole way. Right?
Ooh, yes, that would be very nice.
It might not transfer the power though to the other side. It might just be like so the train can get powered. Like, oh no, because I don't think we've got any electric trains, so I don't know. Maybe.
Right, exactly.
Wow.
And there is rail to power connector. So I'm assuming that works both ways. Oh man, I'm excited now. Alright, but before I can get too excited, what the hell is this blank blueprint in my inventory, and why do I care?
Hmm.
It's stuck? Is it reserved? Oh, I reserved it accidentally. That's what it was.
Oh right,
And
you
then
can
I-
reserve things.
Put my entire inventory into my pocket. Damn it.
Do we have a good production of wood yet?
Of what?
I'll
Wood?
check. I don't remember where I left that.
My patterns suck.
Don't know if I can help you with that one.
Nah. Well, we'll see what happens. Any more stone furnaces? Any more crushers?
The hell? Oh, okay. I see what's going on.
We're making...
I put down more labs, and they were only taking in red for some reason. I didn't realize that it was doing the cars research that only required red.
Aha. We have belts on a belt here, right?
Yes, they're over by me. Should I start putting those into a overflow?
Yes, that would actually be good.
Okay.
I'm actually standing right here, so...
Okay.
Actually, I don't have an inserter. So if you have an inserter... Excellent.
I will do that thing.
I'll put the chest right here. Probably filter it to 4 stacks.
Sure. Alright, so we now have 10 labs.
Hooray!
I said, fuck it, why not?
So what's our research?
Thank you,
fees
Count.
now?
I mean,
13 minutes. That's really good.
and FYI, Blade, our actually 12 labs, because I can't count apparently, are using a third the energy of your 6-unit scanners. So that's another thing to bear in mind with the AI is the power usage.
Yeah.
Now I remember why I couldn't count. I had 10 labs in front of me. I forgot about the 2 that I never tore down before that were still processing. So now I'm going to move those.
Military. We have military 2.
Speaking of which, the map, when I uncovered it, did not have very many critters.
No.
So I'm not sure how much that's going to be an issue.
But we have to go a long ways out to get that oil.
'Tis true.
But like, we're as deep into the military as we can go right now before we start needing military packs. So if you're going to be science man today, maybe research military packs, and I'll continue with ore production or ingot production.
Do we have circuits being? Oh wait, hang on, never mind.
Yeah, we do.
Yeah, no, but I looking at a blueprint that I was using in my single player, and I realized that at least some of these probably use different recipes now, so this blueprint is probably worthless now.
Oh, I gotcha. I don't even know what we're gonna do with all this stone, if I'm being honest.
Yeah, it uses completely different things.
Am I out of stuff again? Yeah, I am. Alright, so I got a surplus of stone furnaces. I need crushers. I need conveyors. I totally forgot to get conveyors when I was down there. Yeah, construction vehicle. I want to build one of those and see what they, if they take nanobots.
That'd be cool. Just have this train barreling through full speed, throwing bots left and right.
Well, I'm wondering if they don't take bots. You know what I mean? And they just kind of, much like the harvesters, they just kind of build in their wake.
Oh, that would be interesting.
You just kind of drive over the pattern and then it's done.
That'd be cool.
Right? I'm working on that in addition to everything else. So downside to my pattern is that all the belts on the outer edge are facing the wrong way.
Oh, that's an issue.
Yeah.
Wait, isn't there a pattern editor thingy now that you can go in and fix that?
Is there?
Yeah, it's the second button at the top left. Oh wait, maybe that's not what I think. Never mind.
Like, I thought you could go into a pattern and manually place things. But let me test that, because I may be misremembering.
I think I was thinking you were talking about the upgrade plan of it.
Grab that.
So, what do we want first train to be delivering and to where?
It seems like a waste, but like we can prototype a train station by getting copper down here reliably. Because iron we've got on lockdown right now, right? We've got almost half a silo or a quarter of a silo full. Copper we are in and out.
Okay, and copper's this one up here, right, where you've got like 3 different things working in.
Yeah.
Okay.
Technically 4 if you count the robot to the top left as well. That being said, I really need to extract ore out of this faster. Where do stack inserters come in the tech tree? Stack inserters... Oh. Flare stack. Stack inserters. Whoa.
Whoa?
Why?
What?
Oh, I picked up stack inserters before and I didn't see a giant tech tree, but apparently it has a giant ass tech tree to it.
Hmm.
It's okay. It's a lot of things we need. It's like plastic processing and shit like that.
I see that. That's probably where that giant-ass tech tree is coming from, because we hadn't done anything plastic-related yet.
Gotta get going. Alright. Have a good night, Gilius. Thank you for the information.
See you,
I
Gilly.
hope I have enough ambition to put it to good use. That's always my problem, is I don't have the drive to put it to use.
Yes. I know that problem well.
Oh, by the way, I may have forgot to mention, Blade. I'm doing the research. I'm working on the research to, or we might already have it, regular rails.
We do have regular rail. Well, we have wooden rails.
Do we? Do we not have regular rails? We don't have regular rails. I could have swore I just finished the research on that. But I'd put it in the, what,
Wait, what were you saying now? Sorry, I was just building a rail track.
Oh, I'm just looking at Railway 2. Hey, Gilly,
Oh.
thanks for tweeting out the stream. I totally forgot that was a thing. Also, I didn't realize StreamJar tracked that.
Neat!
Yeah, there's functions of StreamJar that I forget exist. Like the fact that it tweets out my stream. I stopped using StreamJar a long time ago. But apparently it never stopped helping me.
Great.
Right?
I never use StreamJar, and it still comes by occasionally to say hello.
Every time I come back to playing this game compared to playing my single player, I have to remind myself that I'm now allowed to craft stuff in my inventory, and it's amazing.
Yes.
So we don't have steel production anywhere, do we?
I don't think so.
That's going to be a hold up for any sort of train stuff.
I think we have a steel cooker somewhere, but it's definitely not significantly automated.
I feel like I might have torn it down because
I
there was
see
no
that.
iron going to it.
Yes.
Yeah.
It was down here, I forgot, before we moved the iron production, so yeah.
Yeah.
There might be some steel left in a box.
No, I
No.
took the stuff. I was left in a box a minute ago.
Okay. And you had asked about wood production. We have wood production, but it is slow as balls.
Yeah.
Alright. I've got a couple furnaces. I'm going to set up some basic steel production. This is a
Yeah.
bad... Oh, right. I forgot we need to have fuel nearby, don't we? Shit.
Wait.
Tickets.
What are we waiting on? It's just really slow. Fast inserters would help here.
Alright. We're getting low on iron, too. Are we just not getting enough ore? Or are we just using a shit ton of it?
We are using a shit ton of it.
I mean, we also... Yeah, either that or... Also, I think I'm not extracting it fast enough out of the thinger.
Entirely possible.
So... Bear with, performing science.
Okay, that will help.
Science will help?
Everything will help.
Sweet.
All of the things forever.
Glad I could help.
Okay, then this will help as well. Hopefully. That's better.
Where'd my power poles go? Oh, I used them all by putting them down automatically.
I may or may not have caused a upcoming problem with copper. I just significantly increased the speed of our green science production because we were very far behind. and that includes a lot more copper usage.
Okay. Well, we've got a small backup of copper right now, but I don't expect it to last very long.
Okay.
Seriously, I just happened to grab the one that this hauler collects from. It's like there's 3 of them, and it's like any of the other 2 would have been just fine.
We have one hauler who's just doing a little jig.
Yeah, I think he's set to drop off coal, and then when he's got less left, then he'll go get more. But because there's not much drop-off spots for coal, he's basically just staying there until he's got enough coal dropped off, sort of thing.
Okay.
Yeah, that's one thing I don't like is when they're kind of at the right spot, they just do a jig there. It's like I kind of wish they handled that a little better, but
Yeah, because that's using constant fuel, whereas if he just decided to sit still and wait, it wouldn't be using fuel, right?
exactly.
Yeah.
I mean, I could probably dig into the circuitry a little bit more and see if I could figure out a way to put that in there too, because the setup that I had, I found a recipe online for, so
Okay.
I originally started trying to do it myself, but I'm like, you know what, I bet somebody's got a basic one I can start with, so...
Alright. Basic shitty steel production up and running.
Sweet.
It's gonna adversely impact our iron production, though.
Yeah.
Alright, so...
Well, but I mean, as soon as we start getting the train stuff up and running, we can start shipping stuff in mass quantities, so...
Yeah. I actually put it in the way of adding more ore smelters. Whoops.
Well, I appreciate the thought of the bits, Colin, but unfortunately I don't have the means to do that, since Twitch is a little bit twitchy about sharing.
Protective?
I was going to stick with twitchy, because they live up to their name.
Yeah. Alright, let's limit that to 2 stacks.
Maybe I'm just doing some deforestation.
Excellent. I love when forests disappear.
As slow as these mining vehicles are, they are really nice for clearing up forests.
Oh man, are they ever. Shit.
I will say, though, that I think our forest that we do have is helping a bit on the whole pollution problem.
Oh,
'Cause
no
we
doubt.
have not really... We haven't really caused much pollution problem yet.
No, and I think having the rail world on, where they kind of, once you take them out of an area, they don't spawn back, is helpful, but at the same time, it kind of means you're not having to deal with enemies pretty much at all in the early game, which, again, it's kind of good, but kind of not as representative of the game we played before, so...
Yeah, no, so this is going to be more of, we'll need to gather our forces and go kill to clear out space so we can expand, but beyond that,
Yeah.
we won't have to worry about constant encroachment. Which I like, and I don't like.
Yeah. I think once we get to the point where we're setting up rail stations, we're going to appreciate it a lot more, but
Yeah.
right now, it's kind of like almost dull.
I'm feeling a little bit reminiscent of my explosive days.
Well, I will have you know that there is a research for prototype artillery. Noticed that one.
Okay, so I'm now dried up over here. Yep, iron's dead.
Completely?
I'm getting about 2 every 5 seconds.
Huh.
Yeah, something happened where most of your machines lost power.
Eh?
Down here, for copper and iron production, half of these don't have power. They don't have fuel because they're not getting coal.
Yeah, they're not getting coal. Where's the coal car?
It's right there doing a jig.
Ah, fucking... Let me Let me in, you little sack of crap.
So, Blade, your little car doing a jig thing, not dropping off coal. That's a problem because there was a need for coal.
Okay.
So whatever was stopping coal from going.
I'm not sure it was somewhere along the way. This filter inserter got rotated.
Oh.
Okay. I was going to say, because
Weird.
he drops off as long as there's it needs 600. I think that's what its settings are set to.
Got it. Well, whatever happened, that was grinding all of our production to a halt.
Yeah, that explains a lot. Wherever she'll go, little sister, you're all I know. Little sister, you're all that I know. Vehicle construction roboport. Okay, so it looks like the constructor vehicles require a roboport in them.
Okay. So that means they do use bots.
It looks like it, yeah. I wonder if a crawler train can build in front of it.
That would
Build
be
in front of
interesting.
itself. That would be dope. But we gotta get to logistics first, so. Construction bots.
These silos for the Bodmonium and whatever the other one is.
That's the plan, yep.
Any chance they could be moved slightly?
I mean, I'd have to move the whole production. Which direction do you want it?
So I need about 5 spaces on either side of the track, and they are just touching too close.
Well, I mean, this can be moved anywhere, and then lines can make its way over here. I mean, I don't think that's a huge problem. It's just going to be awkward and not symmetrical compared to everything else.
Where are you planning on putting the train station?
Right where I'm standing.
Oh. Like the train station that's going to do all of our materials? All of our materials?
No, it's just going to do copper. You said get copper going. I was going to get copper going.
Right, but when I was meaning prototype, I was kind of hoping for something that we could plan for a little bit of expansion. Because the reason I put these close together is that we could have a central point to drop off all of the types of materials, you know?
Okay.
But if we're going to drop off copper right there, then I should move Bodmonium and whatever this other thing is, like anywheres else, completely anywheres else.
Okay. Okay. Well, let me rethink my plan then, if that's what you were wanting me to do.
So what I had immediately thought of was this block of trees to our south could be a very sizable train station.
Yeah, that's what I was just thinking now, actually.
And it could just all be deleted.
Is anyone out there in TV land able to see my stream?
Mine is blue dot for you.
Yeah, I'm getting the same thing here. And refreshing didn't fix it. Restream is showing I'm online, but it's not loading for whatever reason.
Yeah, I'm seeing the same thing, feels.
Well, balls. Also, where the hell's science?
Where the hell is science?
Yeah. Like, I'm looking through the entire crafting menu.
Why don't you just type it in the search? Oh, you're back for me.
Oh, hey, I'm back. Because I wanted to know where it was located. Intermediate project?
Then you want intermediate products.
Got it. Alright, so military science pack is piercing ammo, grenades, and gun turrets. Coal, iron, copper, steel's gonna be a problem.
Yeah, I think steel's going to be a bottleneck for a little while. scaling is always a problem for us.
Yeah.
Because even this solution I have here, it doesn't scale well. But okay. Oop! I just moved my desk. Give me a sec.
Job.
I've never had this problem at the old place, but every time I go to like push myself back from my desk, it pushes the desk away.
Oh, jeez.
Is it like a hardwood floor or something?
Yeah, like the last place was a hardwood floor. It's the same desk.
Huh.
I just might have to get like little carpet pads and put them under the wheels so they stop friggin' moving.
Yeah.
There's higher tier ore processing, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. So I'm gonna finish setting up this rubyite and bobmonium, and then I'm gonna start looking into the next tier of oil of what's it called?
Stuff.
Ore processing. Yes.
Stuff and things.
Stuff processing.
Yeah, so I pretty much am not going to be able to do military science packs until we get steel processing on the reg. And it's like a 5-to-1 iron to copper ratio, and with our current iron production, that's also not really going to be great.
Yeah. Ore sorting facility. Sorts refined raw ores into smeltable ores. Okay. That's not really what I was looking for. I think we have the completed tech for it, so let me go to the tech tree.
We also have the smelting method.
Metallurgy.
Yeah, did we unlock all that yet?
You know, we have a bunch of the smelting, the advanced smelting, queued up.
Okay.
So blast furnace, chemical furnace, induction furnace, and casting machine. The casting
Sounds
machine makes
good.
sense.
Yeah.
Induction furnace. Alright,
Well,
I'm
so
gonna
if we
back
go by the
here.
metallurgy casting, this method does 2 copper plates for 3 crushed stereotyte.
What are you looking at?
Looking at just the metallurgy casting category.
Is there a category for that?
Yeah, it's one of the angel
Metallurgy
ones.
smelting, metallurgy casting. Okay.
So it looks like
Glass.
crushed straight into any number of machines. And unfortunately, I don't recognize most of those machines. But
They're
there's
furnaces.
the casting machine Mark 1.
Alright, so I'm in metallurgy casting. Steel plates, that's normal. Tin plates, that's normal.
I'm going to guess the induction furnace and the casting machines go together. Induction furnace would most likely be a melting down method, and the casting would be the pouring into plates. But I don't know them well enough to know how they work.
Yeah, I might just have to make them, plunk them down, and see what happens.
Sounds like a plan to me.
But I'm not seeing the copper recipe you're talking about. I see 2 for 3 stereotype. But that's just regular ass crushed stereotype in a regular ass furnace. We're doing that now. There's 3 for 4 copper ore, but we don't have 4 copper ore.
Okay.
So that's why I'm looking into the chemical furnace and the blast furnace stuff. Because there's a whole bunch of individual metallurgy things, like
Yeah.
advanced copper smelting 1.
Yeah,
Is what
I
I'm
see
looking at.
those. But
And it produces 4 copper plates from 40 molten copper.
right.
120 molten copper is 12 copper ingots. And copper ingots require copper ore. God damn it, where do we get copper ore at?
Could that be the sorting?
Maybe? Like, this is angels. What's sorting under?
Ah, advanced ore refining 1. 4 copper ore is sorted from a mineral catalyst, 4 crushed stereotyte, and 4 crushed crotinium. So that's not a thing we have. But it looks like, so crushed sapphirite and crushed jivalite makes the iron ore. So I'm assuming crotinium is something else that we can find out in the world, but I didn't find it in my travels. So I'm going to say that that's probably not soon.
I think you and I are looking at two different things.
I'm looking at the advanced ore refining technology that we don't have yet.
Advanced ore refining. 4 copper ore from mineral, stereotyte, and crotinium. Okay. So, mineral catalyst is something that I could start looking into, I guess.
Yep. There's also hydro refining as a research, and it looks like that will take 6 sapphirite chunks and sort it out into, I see iron and copper ore plus other things. Looks like lead and maybe aluminum. And the chunks are created from crushed sapphirite and purified water. So if it turns out that the mineral catalyst is obnoxious, purified water might be a better answer with the hydro refining.
Once we figure out how to make purified water, which probably isn't super bad.
Purified water is just a red skill. Or no, I don't think that's the right purified water. Where's the right purified water? Fuck. Where's... It is water treatment, which is also just a red.
Okay. Alright. So what was that one? Hydro, was it?
Hydro refining and water treatment are the two that you'll want for that process.
What's one of the items in hydro refining? Just give me the name of it.
Chunk might help you search for that.
Saw a siren singing, shifting through the shots of ringing. I do not see it.
Let me try.
Fill your boots. Sweat and dirt on our hands. Right? Water bore. No.
Well, water treatment 1 is one that we need, so let's do that.
Yeah. It looks like water treatment's gonna flow into things like silicon smelting and gold smelting anyway. So.
Okay.
Because we need chlorine for them.
Why is...
And tin and copper smelting requires coolant. Cooling towers. Okay. Man, this is complex.
Why?
Holy butts, is this complex.
Yes. That seems to be the theme of this entire pack now. Hold up. Changing.
Hey, Twin.
Yeah, yes.
You know those mod packs that Minecraft mod packs that you avoided like the plague after a certain point?
Yeah, I'm getting a little bit of deja vu here.
Hey!
I'm not saying I have a problem with it, Blade. Come on down and join the party tonight. If nothing else, we can get the, we need better furnaces. You know, I can make better furnaces right now, can't I?
Sure.
What the hell are furnaces?
There we go, stream title changed.
Brick furnaces I can do. Yeah. So what I'm seeing here is the ore crushers are running yellow because the stone furnaces are running green all the time. Also, this bottleneck mod, fucking great.
I know, right?
So
I
if
would
we
like
were
to
to
point
upgrade-
out 0 science production at the moment because of iron.
Well, yeah, because there's no friggin' iron.
Just pointing that out.
I know. It's not like we're not smelting it. But like, I'm actually going to turn off science production right now so I can get some iron to make better furnaces. You know?
I suppose.
Do we have bricks being made somewheres? I think we do.
I thought there were some up here. No, that's just turning crushed into stone. Let's do that.
Oh, yep, found them.
Aha! Is that still
Because
going?
stone bricks are used for basic insulating boards.
Nah, okay. That does not look like that's connected to anything, though. Like, it's just dealing with whatever had been produced while we had our ore production down here.
Oh yeah, it's totally not doing anything right now.
Okay.
And we've got more than enough stone to turn into it. We just don't. Alright. Brick furnaces. This song sucks. Next. So, can I just take a second and talk about a rather surreal moment that happened last night in last night's stream?
Sure.
That actually gave me like a mini panic attack.
Oh dear.
I actually had one of Mixer's staff stop by in my chat.
Oh.
Oh.
For
They didn't
what
have
purpose?
anything bad to say. They didn't have anything to say. They just, they were just like, hello. And I was like, oh god.
What did I do?
That's funny.
But it was really weird.
I bet.
For me.
That
For
reminds
other
me
people,
of
it's like fucking normal.
was it that we were playing? I think it was AOE, and the pack developer came by and started chatting with us a bit. And I
Oh
had a
yeah,
little freak out moment.
when Phoenix and I started Exoria, DevKist came back and chilled with us for the first stream.
Nice.
Yeah, I like Chris.
But I mean, understandably, he hasn't been back since because it's friggin' like 2 in the morning when we start our stream for him.
Yeah. I don't know. He stayed past streams pretty late too. So
Yeah, he chilled with us for a long time actually, multiple streams.
yeah, like almost the entire series he was there for at least a little bit each time.
He put up with all of my bitching.
Yes, he did.
Alright. More brick furnaces. Alright, so I'm going to turn the iron back on now. You're not going to get a whole lot, but I'm working on it. Now remember, these brick furnaces are going to burn through a lot more coal.
It's fine.
I know you don't have a problem with it, but Blade might have words to say about it.
No, I mean, I'll get that hauler actually doing something, and I'm pretty sure the vehicle he goes to is pretty full of coal.
Yeah, he's just doing a little bit of a jig on top of the drop-off point.
Yeah, so to say that guy's pretty full of coal is an understatement. His inventory's completely full.
That doesn't
It's
surprise
half
me.
full.
5, 7, 8, 9, 10. So 60 stacks of 200 are in the mining vehicle waiting for the hauler to come back and collect.
Oh, in the mining vehicle. Okay.
Yes, the mining vehicle is completely full, so
'Cause
the
the,
hauler is still emptying as the
Yeah,
the depot
the
gets
hauler
below
is about a
600.
third.
Yeah.
So,
So yeah, I'm not concerned right now for coal.
so something weird is happening here.
that?
We've got one hauler doing a jig on top of the depot, and he looks like he's dropping off coal. And then we have another hauler sitting nearby, dumping coal into the hauler that's doing a jig. And neither of them are leaving because they're both cooperating to put coal into the depot.
Okay, so the one that's moving is definitely one that's got a unit control on him. This other one that's here, I have no idea what this guy is.
Okay.
Because he's got no command, otherwise he wouldn't be just sitting there.
It's probably one that I made to go and do shit by hand when the other stuff wasn't working.
Okay.
If we're being real.
Okay. Well, I'm going to take out his wood. I'm going to take out this guy's
your
wood.
wood.
I'm going to put the wood in the wood place.
Do 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 do. All right. So now we're getting a bunch of iron going on here.
Okay, we have a delay. We have 500 seeds, 80 seedlings, maxed out. Oh, it's just slow as balls. Right.
Sounds about right. All right. Dum, bum, 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 bum.
And I will say I have not seen any stuttering since we turned that back on again, so there must be some sort of weird system issue on my side.
Could be. Could be anything Windows related.
Yep.
Windows never does anything wrong.
No, it is the perfect smooth operating system.
Yep, that's what I say every day as I beat my face into my computer. What? Anyway. Alright, modifying things. Give me a sec. Or production might stop for a moment.
It's all good.
Basic assembly machine here? No. Here. Stone. Oh, we have stone gravel. How do I make stone?
Stone is
There it is.
or crafting the thing.
Yep, I know. I've got a crafter here.
Okay.
I just had to jack up how much it was dumping into the assembler because we were making negative progress on the crushed stone.
Okay.
Twin, you're offline.
Son of a crap! That must be a restream issue. Because I am still online with YouTube and Twitch.
I would ask your chat if anybody if they still see you online, but they can't hear me asking.
That is fair.
Alright, so now we got iron getting through here, and that's good. It's gonna take a while before that backs up again, though.
Let me check Discord, see if the restream team is reporting any issues.
Oh, we need burner inserters, which need engines. Which need motors. Nope. Motors come from where again? Oh, I know where it's happening. Alright, cool. I already figured this out. I'm a smart
Hooray!
guy.
You did a thing.
Do-do-do-doom. Alright, so our crushers are still yellow, honestly. So the speed upgrade was not enough. So what other kind of furnaces are there? Advanced materials processing. Steel furnace.
Yay!
Yep, that's a thing. Metallurgy says blast furnaces. Chemical furnace. Okay. So. Advanced materials processing. Yeah.
Yep,
Our current rate on
definitely.
research has slowed down a lot.
Yes, because we're not getting any green. Well, we're just now starting to get green again because the iron flow has filled up again, but it's definitely slower than we need for green production.
I know. I'm well aware of why it's just slow. It's just I'm not entirely sure what we can do about it yet until we get
Yeah.
more research done.
Right. Well, is there any research that we need to be prioritizing to get it done?
Advanced materials processing, maybe, to get us faster furnaces?
Okay.
But, like, I've even got 2 furnaces here that are spending a lot of time on red. Or 2 crushers. 2 crushers on red, sometimes 3 crushers. So, like, alright, what am I failing at here?
This is not the most user-friendly experience in this research queue.
No. I'd like to do stack upgrades, but we need plastic before we can get stack upgrades. So,
Well, I'm currently moving the advanced material processing up, but that's a little bit of a slog to do that.
yeah, I'd imagine it is. So while we're struggling with tech, how are you doing, Blade?
Making progress based on the slow trickle of resources I'm getting.
Yeah.
Like I've almost got the receiving station set up for the copper. It's going to be very slow to begin with until we can get more improved inserters and belts and stuff. And so now I'm just about ready to start the actual pickup station. So.
Well, rather than me standing here staring at stuff that I can't improve, do you need me to work on anything for you?
So I need a lot of components for this, and I'm having to keep putting back and trying to get them.
Okay.
So I need a handful of yellow belts, handful of yellow splitters, and then the train and the 2 cargo wagons.
Okay.
I can make 2 cargo wagons because I've got the steel on me. Actually, if I get wood and resin, I can make the train as well because I have the steel on me. If that will help at all.
Yes.
I need to stop and get some iron so I can make splitters.
Do we have a spot currently making steel?
Yes.
Where has it ended up?
In a very unceremonious place right beside the iron processing. To your left, to your left.
Aha! Turns out I need more steel for the train things.
More steel.
Wood and resin. It's all down here.
How many splitters do you need, Blade?
I'm gonna need 6 total.
Alright. Twin, where'd you go?
I went down to get wood. I'm coming back up.
Okay. Just kind of like barf your completed materials at me somewheres. And I'll just take them all up to Blade at the same time.
I'm currently making train and cargo wagons, and those are long time of cooking.
Alright. I'll take the other shit up.
Yeah.
Do you have your inserters,
Nope.
Blade? So you need inserters as well.
Yes, I will need 32 inserters.
Holy balls. Regular ass inserters or fast?
Just regular for now.
Alright.
I have 2. I'm helping.
32, you said?
Yes.
Alright.
Oh, and I am also going to need 1 underground.
Already on
actually,
that.
No, I've already got that one, sorry.
Alright, well, I'll have to come back with the inserters.
Okay.
I'll come give you what I got. Oh, that train, that went way further than I intended it to go. Oh wow, it's quite the pattern. Those are red belts, homie.
Oh yeah, no, it's just it's placeholder.
There you go.
The pattern is designed for both sides of the track. If we're not using both sides, then it doesn't need to be red. So, thank you.
You know, I can't blame the bots for having a hard time navigating our base. I almost ran into shit going through here. But, like, I also can blame them at the same time because it's an algorithm.
Right.
And I'm a flawed human. I'm a meat bag that should be replaceable.
And you also don't cause damage with your face when you run into things.
I mean, when I'm driving this car and I run into things, I do.
Well, I mean, in that case, yeah.
That's what I was talking about, is driving this car through our base.
Got it. Then yes. Although I haven't seen any car-related damage in a while. I had to fix some earlier, but I'm not seeing any recently. The cars themselves keep getting damaged that I keep repairing. I don't know how that's happening. And our pollution has fucking exploded.
Yeah, it has. Yeah, it has.
That would be those furnaces that you upgraded, I'm sure.
Oh, no doubt. So one thing that I'm kind of observing is that I have construction nanites, and I think they're using repair packs or something. I'm not sure.
Okay.
To fix things. This car has... Oh, it has my pickaxe. Okay. Anyway, whenever I run into something, I see a little puff of blue and the damage goes away.
Hmm. FY, your copper production has dropped because there's no ore coming in.
Yep.
I think that's a blade issue.
Yeah, I mean, the car is going back and forth.
What's the stopping point? Is it just that we're using too much copper and not enough machines over there getting it?
I don't know.
We do have 2 idle machines sitting over on Rubyite not doing anything.
Oh, right. I tried to give you inserters that aren't ready yet.
Okay.
Actually, I'm going to leave this here with you. And I'm going to... No. I said I was going to leave it with you, but I lied.
Okay.
Liar!
I know. You said Rubyite's not doing nothing?
We got 2 idle machines. One of them doesn't seem to be doing anything, and the other one is out of fuel, so they're not doing anything at all. And I don't think we have anything automatically collecting from them.
No,
So-
no, I only have the automatic collection from coal, iron, and copper.
Yeah, so it looks like it might be worth driving one of those over to the stereotype to ramp that up a little bit.
Yeah, neither of them have power, so I'm going to take the coal car over there. To juice
What is
them
our
up.
Ganotot?
What?
I'm looking at our train station names. We've got Geordie LaForge, and we've got Arganotot, and I've never heard of that one before.
All right.
Okay, so water treatment has started now, which is making use of just the reds, which is great. So that's going to be done in like 2 seconds.
Oh, I don't believe I just did that.
I don't believe it's not butter.
I'd have a harder time believing if it were butter.
I set the train stations up the wrong way around.
Oh no.
Whoops. Okay, advanced material processing is slowly incoming.
Hooray.
So hopefully that will give us something fun to work with.
Oh shit. Damn it. Alright, well. I'm already committed at this point. You know those inserters that I was making for you?
Maybe.
Yes.
My bots were automatically putting them down.
I have two.
I'll just make more.
Okay.
That's fine. I'm driving the miners over to the right spots. They look intimidating as hell with how slow they drive.
Yeah, they do. Except for when they get stuck on land. Not really knowing which way to go straight.
All right. This song sucks. Stop listening to it. Oh, excuse me. Okay, so apparently important to know that our vehicles do not use their fuel to generate power for the contents inside of them, for the upgrades.
Oh, interesting.
So like the vehicle construction robot port still needs power, right?
Still needs upgrade power things.
Right.
Or power things that actually get installed rather than the machine itself.
Right.
Yeah.
So there's vehicle burner generators that you would put into the slots. And they're basically, they're burner generators. That's all they are.
Okay.
And then they'll provide power to the robo port. That's how I'm understanding it. I keep seeing ore fly past me still. Just saying.
Yeah, that appears to be just a visual glitch.
It looks like it.
But yeah.
So, we made a mistake earlier today. Andy was 100% convinced that the Spyro remake for the PS4 came out today. Turns out it doesn't come out till fucking November.
Oh.
But happy accident, we wound up on at the video game store as a result. So, per Andy's suggestion, I picked up a game to stream on Halloween. I know nothing about it. The title sounds familiar, but I know nothing about it.
What's it?
It's Until Dawn.
Ah. I see.
And I don't do scary games, so we'll see how that goes.
Good luck with that.
Yeah. And then because I'm selfish, I picked up Spider-Man for me.
Nice.
100% for me. That game looks so good.
It does look pretty amazing.
Almost like the Amazing Spider-Man.
I was just going to leave that one unsaid, but, you know, it could be said as well.
Well, I couldn't tell if it was intentional or not. It was so low-key that it basically was already in the ground.
Sometimes
So
that
I
dry
wasn't
humor is just a little bit too parched.
Alright, that should be enough to be able to turn this back on. Note to self, don't go anywhere near the unfinished recipes. Because this stuff is for Blade, not for the recipes. Oh, I ran into your chest. Sorry. Oh, I can't wait for us to get powered rails. That's going to be so good.
Yes. I'm still having stuttering problems, but I think that's me at this point.
I assume you're waiting on Inserter's Blade?
Yeah.
Are those patterns?
Huh?
Are these patterns here?
No, I moved the one below because I made a mistake with it. So then when I place this one down, I actually put the inserters here. So it's the other two stations that need the inserters now.
Are there patterns there for them?
Yes.
Then I'll just sit down.
Do you need power poles?
Yes, I
Yeah.
actually only have two left. Or one left, even, I should say. I need two more. Plus then probably a huge bunch to actually get this all connected up to. So, one thing I realized as I started building the loading station up at the top, I didn't really plan as to how we're actually going to get the ore to load onto the trains.
Oh.
So I'm building the train track.
I see.
Okay.
I see.
Well, one thing at a time.
So the track's done, the stations are pretty much done, so now it's just how we're going to actually load them up.
Well, I guess that partially comes down to how are we going to harvest? Are we going to do...
That's exactly what I meant.
Are we going to save these mining vehicles for important other place stuff? I don't know what that entails just yet, but...
I mean, can these mining vehicles transfer to the depot directly? Because, I mean, if that's the case, we could essentially just have a bunch of the mining vehicles have the hauler sitting relatively close to the depot and just kind of have it kind of jump between them.
I mean, yeah, we can do that.
Okay, we got power. Power's good.
Wait. What's the depot take to make? Almost 100 iron. All right. Build a locomotive. Wait, how'd I get the achievement now?
Because I just put down the train.
Basis?
Yeah, this will be the first time you got a locomotive modded, right?
Yeah,
So there you go.
but I had a locomotive in non-modded before.
Yes, but this is your first time in modded. The achievements are based on whether it's modded or not modded.
Oh.
Neat.
I thought just achievements were... Actually, I actually thought achievements were disabled and modded.
No.
Because
No,
most
unless
games do
you
that.
get them, it just it tracks them separately, so.
Wee. Wee.
What are we weighing on?
Wee.
He's burning all our fuel.
Wee.
Oh. I don't blame him. What is that block called? The thing that they can deposit into? It's not a silo.
The depot?
Depot.
My stuttering issue is having a hard time keeping up with this Wii.
I'm working on making 2 depots. So theoretically, we could plunk a depot on top of the ore, right?
Yep.
And they'll still mine underneath it.
Yep.
Okay, I'm done with that. How do I get it to stop? More like, how do I get it to stop at an actual station?
I think you'd have to give it a command to go to a station and then switch it from automatic, from manual to automatic.
Got it.
Alright, I lagged out for a minute.
And you ran into something. You ran into me.
My game completely lagged out. So it was stuck on my prior acceleration. Alright, so I got 2 despots here. Oh, I'm getting run over by this little thing. Bop. Oh, I put it one too close. Bop. There.
Okay, so Jordy LaForge and Tibbs Fox are our pickup points, and Wyatt Rawson is our drop-off point. Okay, I'm just configuring train.
Oh, feel free to name the station. That's the only thing I didn't do.
There. It does not look like these guys are depositing directly into the depot. Oh, no, wait, I have to tell the depot to accept it, don't I?
Yes. Yep, that was fucking. Nice.
There we go.
Oh, missing chest.
Alright, this can probably go now.
Okay. Pickup points are inventory full or 5 seconds of inactivity, and then drop-off point is empty or 5 seconds of inactivity.
Yep. Yeah, and I think while we've got the slow ones, the slow inserters, we may also want to put on a 30-second maximum at the pickup spots.
Yeah, I debated on that. I can do that.
Yeah, I mean, later on, once we get the faster inserts, it's going to be less of a concern, but right now, otherwise we're going to be waiting forever for it to come, because it's going to take forever for this thing to fill up.
Right. Okay, and then drop-off is waiting until empty, because that's the important part, or 5 seconds of nothing happening, which would mean that it's full at the drop-off and it can't pull out anymore.
Yep.
Okay. I noticed it didn't do anything at the drop-off.
I noticed that too. Oh, idiot. I forgot to switch these around, sorry.
I see.
So yeah, I took a blueprint of my setup when it was set up to do insert. And so now I need to switch the inserts around. When I place the belts, I already automatically switch those over, but the inserters were waiting on them being built, so... Alright, next time round it should do it.
Man, I just realized how, like, super focused I am on this. I'm like, this shouldn't be this hard for me mentally. Come on.
We need one more inserter for the drop-off.
One more inserter for the drop-off?
Oh,
Which
okay.
drop-off?
Where it actually goes into the final depot that's coming onto the line.
Okay. Are you dropping off into the depot, or are you dropping off into the silo?
It is dropping off into the depot.
So I got a question for you guys.
See?
What are we gonna do about fuel?
Yeah, that's a good question.
I don't know.
Because if we ain't using power, we gotta have something, you know?
Right. Do you still need an inserter down there, Blade?
No.
Okay.
No, but I also thought about what you said, and it's now inserting into the silo.
Hooray! And we have a train that is doing things.
Alright, we should probably at least have a fast one at the end of that line, though, because that's going to be really slow otherwise.
Oh, yeah. No, it definitely needs to be sizable.
I mean, do we intend on using this depot anymore?
Well, right now that's how we're getting our iron.
Right, but that's all
Eventually-
we're gonna be getting, right?
Yes.
And copper. Sorry, coal.
Um,
That depot is handling our coal and our iron input.
Yeah, sorry, yeah, gold currently, yeah. And though I think we've still got one haul that is going to try and pick up from those things, so...
It's still up there, just sitting there, camping it out.
Yeah, he's probably not going to be able to do anything because they're never going to actually... Yeah. He's got
So, question.
Kirsten.
Train's going to be going full speed. Cars are dumb. Is there going to be a problem with this?
some... Probably.
Because, I mean, Civil already ran into the train once.
That was because of lag.
Right. But I'm assuming that the two AIs are not going to be too concerned about where each other's located until they find that face-to-face.
Yeah.
I have a problem.
Yeah?
Okay, so there's no stereotype coming out of this, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Whoa. What's spazzing?
That inserter is not actually picking anything up.
Which inserter? This one?
What
This
the
one.
heck?
Wait. Which one are we talking about?
The blue one.
I see it picking stuff up.
Yes, but it's not going anywhere.
Yeah, look in the silo.
Oh.
Look on the output of the silo.
Oh.
Ain't shit here.
Oh.
But it's very much
Look-
deleting shit off that belt.
Nope. Take a look at the vehicle deployer.
What?
Oh!
What? How does-
Instead of putting it in the silo, which it's directly pointing at, it is somehow making it into the vehicle depot
That's
or the vehicle deployer, which is
bizarre.
below it. Yeah.
Does this vehicle deployer need to be here?
No, it does not.
That's bizarre. It's not
So-
working.
And now it's working as intended.
What
Brilliant.
the heck?
Brilliant.
That's
Huh.
All right, I want to do a thing.
Yeah, I hadn't done that because of the vehicle deployer in the way.
Yeah, that.
That thing.
I mean, at this point, we could also potentially just wrap around.
Yeah, I agree, but we would then have no backlog.
Or we could wrap around and have a backlog.
Mm,
So that it will flow directly, but also will backlog as necessary.
Ian is comfy on that one, but, you know, that's your call, not mine.
Yeah, it looks like only 1 in 50 or so are making it actually through the pass-through, so it's kind of irrelevant.
Pretty much.
Yeah, right now while the belt's not flooded, but if the belt gets flooded, then it'll make a difference.
Right.
Starting to run low on iron. We're only keeping like 5 crushers up and running. What's iron look like over here? I mean, it's very much picking up resources.
That was bothering me.
Okay.
Alright. Furnaces. Alright, so you know that pollution that we were doing okay on?
Sure.
Yeah.
That definitely exploded fast.
Wow.
Oh man, you don't even know yet.
Oh, by the way, the advanced metal processing all finished, so if you want to attempt to do that.
Like I said, you don't even know yet.
You are correct. I have no fracking clue. I see the steel furnace is going.
Well, they are the pollution I was referring to.
Oh, okay. I thought you were
Because
still
they-
on the second one.
There we go.
Hooray!
Apart from the ones producing steel, they're all steel furnaces.
Hooray! I feel like those should also be steel furnaces, just for namesake.
No. We're not going to do OCD on that because that means we're never going to get iron.
I suppose. We're having a hard enough problem as it is, I see.
Right. But
Also,
we're doing good
iron.
on copper right now. Also,
Yeah, copper's empty.
Ooh.
Copper's empty, iron's empty.
but look at the belts.
The belts are good, but we also have 0 ore now. So the belts are now as full as they're going to be, and they're emptying now.
But I need to redesign this part because this is going to get ridiculous real soon.
Mm-hmm.
And I have no iron to do it with.
Nope.
Hmm?
Iron is gone, copper is gone. Iron is just getting a load now from one of the cars, so that's good. The hell was that?
What?
There's like a blue particle poof over here.
Oh, that's me repairing shit.
Oh, okay. It's like,
Yeah.
what the hell is that? Okay. So train's doing things.
Yep.
Copper's happening.
Yep.
I think we're burning through copper faster than the train is able to deliver, though.
Right. But we have a solid source of delivery, which we can't say, like, confidently about the iron.
It's happening-ish.
It's delivering, question mark.
Happening-ish.
I wish there was a way to just have a conveyor belt dump all of its contents into an inventory. Like, just butt it up against something, and anything that runs off the end of the belt just dumps into an inventory.
That actually is a thing, I'm pretty sure, but I don't think we've unlocked it yet. It's like ultra hyper speed inserters or something like that.
Oh. I more meant something that you just kind of... It's like you're plugging the belt into it.
Yeah,
I
no, that
think-
would be cool. And
I
I
think
think
the
that is a
Factorio
thing that we
team
get
actually
eventually.
played around with the idea of it. I think it was called like a loader. I believe.
Pretty sure we have that. Or,
No, right now we don't.
well, not now, but we have
Paratech automation. No, that's something different.
We have something called a Terra loader.
Uh, 1 Terra inserter, 5 Terra tech transport belts. Yeah, that might be it. Alright, water treatment was for something. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, bum, bum. Microwave generators. That sounds awesome.
Sounds like it could be delicious.
Oh, we have quarries at the end.
Oh.
Oh man, mines random ores without energy or ore deposits.
Huh.
What?
It's the quarry in every sense of the word.
It is. And there's also a Terra quarry, just for the hell of it. Asteroid quarry package. Loads this into a quarry rocket to place on an asteroid.
We have a filtering service somewhere I can get.
I've got one on me.
Yeah, I just need
Where you at?
by the iron and iron copper coal depot.
It's in the depot.
Apparently that quarry setup goes as far as quarrying exoplanets.
Neat. What exactly are you looping coal back around?
Maybe.
Okay.
I like
suppose the
your-
train
I
does
like
need
your-
to stay fueled.
Lines here.
I did that just for you.
I figured.
Let's go for a ride. Well, that was satisfying, don't you think, Twin?
Sure.
Alright. Damn it, car, stop having damn problems with their goddamn conveyor dams.
What? What?
I'm mad at the conveyor, at the cars. Don't judge me too harshly.
Okay.
I can hear you judging me.
It's not too harshly, though.
Oh, we got a pretty good back stuck on copper plates now.
Yeah, we do. Trains are so goddamn complicated.
No, they're not.
Okay. Where are we gonna bring in iron at?
I don't know. Doesn't make them complicated. I haven't planned that yet.
Well, that's part of what I mean. Like,
Well, so iron is... Where is iron currently being harvested?
Far East.
Far East.
Eastery.
Could we just bail on that and harvest southwest? And then we could easily tack on to the southwest corner where the train is currently sitting, or blade is.
Okay.
I was
So
just
that brings me to part 2 of things being complicated. What do you do when the copper train stops needing to unload?
Have a separate
Does it-
train for...
Well,
iron?
obviously you're going to have a separate train, but are you going to use the same train station?
No, it has to be a separate station.
Okay.
I mean, hell, at this point, we could have a separate loop that is just a separate train loop altogether right around where Blade's standing for a second station, and
I
have
mean,
the
that
iron
is the
loop
mess
on its
that our
own
last
separate
one
thing.
was.
Yeah. But it would be a separate train loop altogether, so you wouldn't have to worry about them overlapping.
Yep.
And then we'll run into another problem later that we'll figure out an answer to.
Oh, sure.
Anyway, I I ran out of water, so I'm gonna AFK for a minute. Go get some.
I was just doing the same thing, so also BRB. I have returned. Hooray! Okay, so are you working on the second train situation?
Yeah, but I'm really short of the train stuff now.
Do you want me to make stuff?
Um,
Like, we need another train at the very least, so I can make that.
yeah, we're gonna need another train and 2 carts again.
Okay.
We're gonna need 36 inserters. And I think for the yellow stuff, I think I'm actually good on most of that, except possibly maybe a handful more splitters.
Okay. I'm making the train and cart now. Going wrong direction for things. Also, I'm not entirely sure what's causing that stuttering problem.
I blame Windows.
I mean, it's fair. Probably accurate. I'm gonna keep an eye on my CPU and everything while I do this. Alright, I need more iron. Definitely CPU and definitely OBS taking a lot more effort on this game than usual.
What kind of capture do you have running?
3200 bitrate.
That's not what I meant. Like game window desktop.
Oh, Factorio is currently
I'm not sure there's a way to check after it's been created.
window capture.
Okay. Maybe it doesn't like window capture.
Maybe. Let me try adding game capture.
Oop. Oop. Cheer. So do you guys pay attention to game development news at all? I think you might, Twin.
Sometimes, depends.
Well, today was a very big and also sad day in game development news.
Oh, what happened?
Basically all of Telltale Games got laid off.
Oh!
Wait, what?
Yeah.
Well then.
What
They're-
happened?
Hey, it's White! Whoa!
I told
Howdy,
you,
White.
right. Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Fridays. It is Friday, and therefore I am streaming.
Maybe White just doesn't know what a calendar is.
Ooh. Maybe he runs on, like, the Roman calendar or something.
Ooh.
Hey, Phage came back!
Welcome back, Paige.
Anyway, I don't look too deep into the story yet because it's still basically developing. But the press release from Telltale basically says, "Yeah, we tried changing how we're doing things. We didn't bounce back after a year. We basically ran out of money.
Huh.
Uh,
That sucks.
So they now have a staff of 25.
From how many?
I don't know.
Probably lots.
I'd imagine an assload.
Hmm. That's unfortunate. I'm being called old.
What?
I got called old.
Why? Where?
in chat.
My chat is not showing everything then.
Okay, I'm seeing it.
310 is what Phage is saying is what they used to be last year.
310.
So you're seeing Phage's messages, but not White's?
Well, that's probably because Phage is actually in my chat. White's
Still,
probably in
that's
yours.
Concerning,
Hey, wait.
because you should be seeing it.
Yeah.
Wait, can you say something for me, buddy? Let me know if he says something.
Hey, White, generic mocking about your calendar skills. Alright, I changed up to window capture instead of game
Yeah,
capture.
you said something.
Okay, yeah, there it is.
Okay.
Given roughly 30 minutes to leave the building.
Oh,
yeah,
shit.
that I didn't hear about. All I heard was that morning. This morning, they're like, yep, y'all don't have jobs no more.
That
Peace.
sucks.
Yeah. Right, but it is unusual for game companies.
Yeah,
It
and
is
usually it's
unusual
like
for game companies that are perceived as successful.
right, and it's usually at the behest of some evil overlord empire like EA that says, "Oh, hey, this new company we just bought, bye everybody."
Right. This seemed to be rather extremely out of the blue.
Yeah, and they've always seemed successful to me, so it's baffling.
Right, exactly. And I think that's what really has people thrown for a loop is that these people looked like they were doing great. They were producing great games. They were working on another game that was going to sell a ton.
Right.
Walking Dead Season 4.
Well, that didn't help at all. So
Okay, 25%. Okay. That's brutal, don't get me wrong. But it's not... What is that? My math is broken right now. 90%?
that would be 360 they started with.
300... Well, 310 last year, so...
Yeah. So the question is, what are they doing that is burning all their money and not making money back on games?
I don't know. Like I said, I haven't had the time nor interest to look into it.
Yeah. Just seems odd to me. But oh well. Yeah.
The volatility of tech companies.
Oh yeah.
Woo!
That's
last
brutal.
November the company laid off 90. But we don't know if they rehired anybody since then. I mean, clearly they're bad at making business decisions. So they could have been like, "Oh, well, this is just an excuse to get rid of these bunch of people. Now let's go get other people."
Right.
Because tech companies never do that. Outsourcing.
But downsizing from 360 down to 25 is like a pretty serious business decision. Like at that
Yep.
point they won't have the staff needed to make new games to even make money to attempt to bounce back.
Yeah, they basically just have their core team, and that's it.
Right.
Nice way.
Having 400 in mid 2017.
Right. Because they were doing great. So what
Right.
the hell happened?
Right, exactly. And one of the things that I was reading in the press release, or maybe it was something else, was that, you know, they were doing great. People were saying great things about them, but somehow that wasn't translating into sales.
Hmm.
And I'm like, yeah, okay, I guess I can see that. I'm not sure how to fix that, but, you know, I can see that.
Yeah.
Excommunicated from the Minecraft church? White, how come you never come see me when I'm playing Minecraft? I'm hurt. Look at this sad face.
Sad face.
Also coughing face. So yeah, that stands behind my 90% math phase. My totally legitimate, not made up on the spot math. I mean, I've always been on Mixer only. I'm a one-trick pony, if you will.
Is there a reason I can't do a capital R?
90% to 25. Capital R?
Yeah, I can't do Shift R.
I don't know. I can.
Weird.
I don't know where you're trying to type it, but I just typed it in the research queue for Gits and Shiggles.
Trying to put it into the name change for one of the stations. But apparently that's not going to happen.
Damn it, that car that's dancing on the post, ran into me when I walked by.
Just a little nudge.
White throwing shade.
No, no, no.
Sorry. All I did was walk by.
Don't do that.
Fine.
Quit walking!
I'll leave. Fucking leave. Oh my god, you needy people. Oh. Alright, I need a car so I can go check out and secure that oil area. Because that's... I think oil is the next thing we need to start working on. After I actually concentrate and fucking finish assembling this rubyite and bobmonium area.
That's
Damn
silly.
it.
Yeah, Twin's been having issues with Mixer all night.
Yep. Am I out again? Yep. Out again.
It froze for me, but I'll refresh.
Yeah, I had restarted my stream to get.
You're running
it
for me
from
now.
Offload. Okay. Refresh.
I refreshed and you're working fine.
Let's take a look at Restream's monitor. So this is a Restream issue. Because Restream is reporting the outage with Mixer.
Is it because he's not playing Minecraft?
No, that outage is not reported. Yeah, there's a brief blip at 9:50, but that's it.
Clearly that means you need to do the needful.
Apparently. Hmm.
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 Huh.
Aw, sweet. I get a cookie from White.
Woo, cookies.
You don't get a cookie because you're not playing Minecraft.
Boo.
He's only here Minecraft players.
Also, people who are gluten intolerant probably shouldn't have them either. Because they're Minecraft cookies, so they're basically just cocoa beans and wheat. Boom, boom, boom. What's the point of limiting the capacity of a friggin' silo?
I don't
Alright.
know.
Ooh, you get broccoli? Mm.
Ouch. Ouch.
Gross. Actually, I like good broccoli. But that's a choice I made. long-handed filter inserter. You seem to be going for a trip.
I am. Whee! I was just gonna say, Blade, FYI, your inserters are the wrong way at the drop-off point.
And it's not because I walked by with a constructor robot.
Nope, looks like it's part of your plan.
I haven't looked at the drop point yet.
No, I'm where you're standing currently. Your inserters.
Oh
are
yes, yeah. No, this one I know. Yeah.
Okay.
This is, yeah. This is why I didn't want Civil wandering by the side. Because he already like put down all the belts the wrong way around because I didn't have a chance to put them down before he came by. So.
Okay.
Blaming it on me when he has a bad pattern.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so now I just need lots of inserts.
Okay.
I'm not doing it.
I forgot about that part, and I don't have any materials. I'm going to do that.
Nope, I'm not coming by. You can't make me.
Whee!
Give me iron.
Is there no
Don't
iron?
take my iron.
God damn it. The sad part is that we have no iron, and we're not using it for any automated process. Like, there's just straight up
Correct.
no iron. Well, in that case, then I'm stripping this belt.
Don't strip belts. Gotta maintain a minimum amount of clothing.
Nah. Whoops.
So you guys are not pre-configured, are you? Damn it. My pattern is bad and I should feel bad. Kind of yes, kind of no, wait. I've been kind of poking at improving ore production. Or not ore production, ore processing. Blade's been poking at bringing ores in via train, and I don't know what Twin's doing.
I don't either. I've been assisting with the trains, and doing other things.
All right.
Yipe.
Okay. Okay. This guy, he's coming to me.
Ouch.
I sense more shade, and I'm not even reading it.
Don't worry, he's just protecting your eyes from the sun.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. How bad's our research queue? Bad.
Mm-hmm. Terrible. And with practically no greens coming in, they're not changing anytime soon.
I know.
If we want to swap out and do some red-only stuff, we've got plenty of reds to work with.
Yeah, but they also still take iron, so...
Yeah, that's true.
Damned if you do, damned if you don't.
But we at least have the reds, so we could potentially use them.
Kill the reds, kill the reds, kill the reds.
Okay.
Nice.
Well, I mean, one of us has to. I don't know shit about advanced statistics.
Yeah.
I took high school calculus, that was it.
I didn't even get that far, so I don't know if I can speak with any authority on your advanced statistics, but I'm sure as hell going to pretend.
That's literally my job. Fake it till you make it.
Yup.
Bum, 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 bum. Bum, bum, ba-dum, bum, bum, bum. Oh man, these things are so damn slow. Well, good luck with your courses, White. I don't know what that means, but good luck. You can do this.
You can do the thing.
Oh no, Phage. I'm assuming, given that you got a text from them, that they're okay-ish.
Ow. I just got hit by the truck, too.
Oh, got a text from her boss. Okay. See, that makes more sense. Is your job tomorrow to now cancel all of the work that she had planned for the foreseeable future?
Cancel it all, because no one else is going to do it.
Trying to help our stereotype production as much as I can while you guys are getting that set up.
Whee! I think I may know why I was having problems.
Algebra 2000, college algebra, calculus, advanced calculus. Okay. I mean, even still, basic math is relative, I suppose. Alright, so what do we have for vehicles available to us? Petrochemical refining, liquefier, electrolyzer, oil and gas separator. Oh god, this oil processing just jacked it up to fucking 11 on the complication scale. Oh boy. Scared of that one.
I'm getting the impression that it's going to be somebody else's job to put the mod pack together next.
What have you done to us?
Why? You make it sound as though we're not up to the challenge.
Uh-huh.
I'm intimidated, but I'm trying to learn.
Alright, I'm going to move one of the steertites.
One of the what?
We have two steertites, or sapphites, over far east.
I just put them there.
I was going to move them over to far west now that we have the train station.
We are missing a depot there, though.
Yeah, I just came back from putting them there.
Really?
Because the one that was there was not on ore. And I took one of our copper ones and moved it over.
Okay.
We've got an okay copper backlog right now. Anyway, I was looking for automotives. So that I can go investigate that oil. Wooden fences, those are gonna help us a ton. Man, we can make a terraformer?
Sure. What does that do for us?
Plant trees or change the terrain in a radius around the building.
Neat.
Quinn, do you still have that vehicle?
Do I? No, I do not.
Okay. Trying to figure out what it's called so I can look up the category.
It's in logistics category, first one. First category, fifth row down, the last 5 items.
Oh, okay. Oh, you had the flame tumbler, that's what it was.
No, I had been using the chain gunner, but I switched out to a hauler because they were faster. So we have a spare hauler sitting around here somewhere. It's yeah, just to the south of the current drop-off point. Right where Blade is.
Yep.
Yeah.
There it is.
And it looks like the flame tumbler, which is what I was looking forward to, uses electronic circuit boards, which I don't know how to make yet.
Really?
Wait, which ones?
Yeah, it does.
They're white. They're
Yep,
white with
they
like
sure
blue and
am.
green red markings on them. I don't know where those are yet.
They're in the research queue.
Ah, so we don't have them yet. That would be why I don't know how to make them yet.
I might have taken a wrong turn at Albuquerque. Nope, this worked out well. Ow. It didn't work out well.
Yes, Mackenzie, rave music. I am rave musicking. And we have like 3 whole lights around here making rave sounds. Just wee.
Making rave sounds. Lights make
Yeah.
rave sounds.
They are when you got enough rave in you. Okay, I have lights on me, and they're gonna go elsewhere because I don't want to carry them anymore. Train stations. Train stations need light.
I'm just gonna slowly drive through the woods. I don't even fucking care.
Yeah, that's actually how I did my last run too. Just plow through the trees because I was tired of trying to avoid them.
Just bonk, bonk, bonk. Oh, hey, daytime's coming. Now I might actually be able to dodge things. I'm growing.
Nah.
You know, I was like, I'm gonna go investigate that that stuff.
Yeah.
The oil.
Yeah.
I didn't bring any guns just in case.
Hey, don't need to worry about it. Southeast of the oil is enemies. So unless they've moved, you can just go northish to avoid that.
Ow, that was a rock. Rocks are hard to see. Okay, so this oil field is covered by trees.
Okay, good to
Great.
know.
The mistakes of his past. There's no haven here for me. That's safe from my memories. Hey, what's up, Amethyst?
Holy Jeebus
Ow,
indeed.
rock.
Hi, Amethyst. Enemies to your south. Stop moving, just in case.
It's fine. I'm just
Okay.
gonna drive past him.
Oh, you do more exploring.
I'm attempting to.
He's exploring and I'm monitoring
Yeah.
as he runs into cars, or rocks. Runs cars
I'm
into
more paying
rocks.
attention to the map and the mini-map than I am the, whoop, that's a lot of red.
Oh, there's green
Nope,
there.
Out of there.
What is that green thing? Oh, behemoth worm.
Come again?
It's as big as one of the
Oh
buildings.
my god, that was massive.
Yeah. Oh dear God. What is this?
I mean, we
Thermal
can get nukes
water?
later.
The
Thermal
place that
water?
you're just passing. The cracks in the ground.
Fishes.
Oh. I wonder if we can
Fissures.
use, I wonder if we can use geothermal heating later to generate power.
Maybe it's just listed as thermal water yield 54,000 or 5400.
Interesting.
Don't know what they are.
Are you gonna be all right there, Amethyst? You seem to be having a small stroke.
Are you having a strong? What is this?
Oh, still can't get
Elemental
crystals.
biter spawner. That sounds concerning.
Yep. Is that bad people? Yeah, that's bad people.
That is a 12 million coal spot.
Where?
Just south of you, where there's critters.
Oh, wow.
Holy
Nice.
shit. Alright.
Yeah, so one of the other streamers I watched doing this, when he had the rail world on too, and he basically said once you start getting to the point where you're setting up remote things, you tend to want to wait till you find the 10 million plus locations, because of the amount of effort it takes to set up a remote station and
Right.
stuff. So I know
Right.
that the 10 million plus ones exist, but that's one of the first ones we've seen on this map.
Right. Well, and I was wondering because we were, I know we previously had talked about our limited coal supply near us.
Yeah.
We've got some. We've got 85,000 here, 74,000 here, and 344 here. But that's it. That's our only coal. So that 12 million is the only other coal we've got in visible range.
Yeah.
And that is an
a little bit of
8.7
both,
million
Amethyst.
rubyite.
I'm just trying not to talk over them. A little bit of both. Basically, we crash landed on this planet, and the idea is to build a bunch of shit and maybe leave. Depends on whether or not you're playing modded or vanilla. In modded, I'm not really sure what the end goal is. It's build all of the shit in your mods.
We have to build an FTL drive.
Can I say something
yeah,
interesting right
build an
now?
FTL drive.
Just to interrupt.
What's that?
That rubyite ore that you're standing next to,
Yep.
13 million.
Yep.
So that's great. However, as you were exploring it and uncovering it with the map, it started off only saying it was 8 million. And then as you uncovered it with the map, it moved out to 10 and then 13 million.
So what you're saying is that coal vein only has 12 million exposed.
Yes.
Yes. Oh, nice.
Oh, dear God. I'm curious how big that actually
natural
is.
gas here.
I saw that. It's interesting. But look at the density on that. That rubyite. Holy crap.
I mean, I can't see it underneath the trees, but yeah.
You can see it underneath the trees because it's just a bed of red.
Yeah, that's dense.
Alright, so those are bad
enemies.
dudes. That's a lot of bad dudes.
Enemies, yeah. Elemental spitter.
Oh, that's a rock,
spawning.
and I'm... Ugh. I was lagging. What about fusion power? I don't know. I'd imagine maybe.
Oh, hey,
So
Crotinium.
we have quite the tech tree. I'm gonna scroll down to FTL here, wherever the hell it is. And so the tech tree just goes on and on and on. And this is just what's required to build FTL. It's not even what's required to build the things that you can use to power your bases and shit like that. So, like, we don't know everything that we can possibly build.
No.
I think I saw something here. There's a fusion reactor. Here it is, fusion reactor. But I feel like that might only go in spaceships. Because it requires space assembly and space construction. But, I mean, we have the ability to make portable fusion reactors. Technically correct, yes.
I'm watching names appear on the map.
Oh.
I found Crotinium.
Yeah,
Yes.
I saw that.
I've already got markers on it.
Okay.
Stereotype coming up to you. Enemies.
Yeah, I'm gonna turn back towards base. And by that I mean drive straight through trees. And rocks.
I don't even
It's like
know.
Canada. We got rocks and trees and trees and rocks and rocks and trees and trees and rocks. And rocks and trees and trees and rocks. And water.
Whatever
That's a
that
song.
is.
Kind of fortress you got? I mean, we're kind of just sprawled out with no real plan.
Yeah.
Because, like, we don't know what we can build, so we're just kind of ad hocing it as we go.
Random point of note, there is an item called Quantum Waste.
That sounds neat
It sounds fascinating.
and dangerous.
Indeed. I
Alright,
don't
those are bad guys over there.
I don't know. That icon. Sure. Sure.
Alright.
Stereotype coal.
Trying to expose some more of this stereotype. Wow, that is dense looking.
Yeah. That's
How big is
nice.
that?
4.7 million?
It's not bad.
A coal spot there, 2 at 2.7.
Yeah. Not bad. Definitely not as good as that 12 million coal that I really want to see
know.
you expand more.
I know, yeah.
Yeah, but there's enemies there, and I ain't got armor.
I suppose. Might still be worth it.
I want to know where in the tech tree ships are.
Can you expand that sapphirite ore more?
Oh,
That's looking
9.5 at
significant.
least. Nice.
To your east. There you go.
Working on it.
13
there?
at least. Jeez,
Oh.
20 now. Oh, my
Oh.
god.
Oh no!
Final count
31
31 million.
Jeez.
Open out of there.
So that's gonna be our Sapphirite location whenever we get an actual train fully up and running.
Okie
Yeah.
dokie.
That
Good
is
grief,
indeed.
that's huge.
Do I have enough to make a repair pack? I don't think I have any right now. There.
You've only got 1 tick of damage. You're fine.
I know, but I want to have them in case the car starts taking more damage from, you know, enemies. Alright,
Animus?
so that's the ocean.
Light, probably this one would be good.
Ow. Have I just, like, distracted you guys completely with
Yes.
discovery?
Yes. Yes.
Oh, we got some orange down here. What use do nukes have? Destroying the incredibly powerful enemies that we're going to have against us.
Yes.
Alright, I'm in a different biome now with a lot of dense trees in it.
That'll be not so fun to transfer or travel through.
Yeah, so I'm just
enemy
gonna
patch is
not...
minimal.
What's that?
That enemy patch is minimal. I'm not worried about that one. I was worried about that one that was over here, and that one that had the giant mega worm.
How about this one down here?
How about that one? At least there's no
Oh.
giant mega worm in there.
Too close to it. Too close. We have the ability to research prototype artillery right now.
Don't
Oh,
go
there's
south.
more people below me.
Yeah, don't go south.
We have the ability to research prototype artillery. There's full-blown artillery later on, and it's
Mhm.
really good. We made good use of it last time.
Careful north.
Yep, I see it. I haven't even checked. the
Careful
fuel on this.
south.
I was like, I haven't even checked the fuel in this, and then realized that this is actually full of coal.
Yeah.
So don't
So
blow
I
it
could
up.
just drive for friggin' days. How far does it go? It's hard to communicate distance in this
Yeah.
because we have no like rangefinders or anything like that.
Whoa.
So we just kind of move our cursor until it'll allow us to fire.
Yeah, pretty much. For example, if you put one in the center
Whoa.
here, you could probably fire out to all the way out to here, roughly. So.
Also,
it's-
that's the automatic range. You can take an aiming device and go to any range.
Does it go to any range?
I'm
thought there
pretty
was
sure
some
it's
sort of
any
limit on it.
range. It's at least 650.
Okay.
Not really, Amethyst. Until I see the final released product, I'm not going to be excited about it.
Yeah, I wasn't excited at all for 76 until I heard that they did confirm that you can do private servers. So as soon as I learned that I can leave the trolls behind, I had a little bit more faith in it, but still I'm going to wait and see what they're going to make of the game first.
Yeah, like, I'm sure they're going to make a solid Fallout game, right? But, like, I don't know. How much better does co-op make the game? And how much of a pain in the ass is it going to be able to find people who aren't assholes? So
Exactly. That's where I was excited about the private servers, that you can cherry pick people who aren't assholes.
right.
But the whole, idea behind Fallout is that it's fairly narrative driven, and once
Hey,
you
what's up,
make a
Sniper?
multiplayer game, it's much more difficult to do narrative driven games,
Right.
as evidenced by the SWTOR game,
The what?
BioWare's attempt at a MMO Star Wars game.
Oh, yeah. But that was also designed as an MMO.
Yeah,
That's a
but the
different
whole
beast.
narrative part of it, like, it didn't
There
really
are
fly.
MMOs that do narrative stuff. Like, a couple of my coworkers play Guild Wars 2, and they talk about the story in Guild Wars all the fucking time. So, I don't know. Alright, that looks like the end of line here. I'm just gonna take a step and search the research tree for a ship.
There's one that we can get now. I was tempted to put it into the queue.
Water transport. The cargo ship.
Yeah, that.
I mean, we don't have greens as it is, so...
Right.
Alright, sun came back up. Now I can continue exploring.
Hooray! Alright, how's things moving over here?
Come on. Come on. You can do it. Oh, there's a tiny little puddle there. Damn it.
Stupid puddles.
That being said, it's not... At least you don't crash your vehicle into the water and it immediately explodes or something.
That is true.
Oh, that's a rock. Alright. So where's the nearest unexplored crap?
Straight west.
Yeah. Along where the sapphirite is?
Yeah.
Yeah. Alright. Here we go. What time is it? 12:45. Okay, that's not so bad. Crystals. More coal. Very loosely density coal. Loose density, I suppose, is the phrase I'm trying to say.
Yes. Yeah, that was the one that we figured would be our last holdout before we can make it to one of the big ones.
Yeah, that was a nice house white. I like that. Like, I wasn't sure at first if it was something that, you know, because I know one of the servers I'd seen that playing on a while ago had, like, some mod in there that built houses for you. I wasn't sure it was one of those at first. He's like, nope, white built. I was like, yeah, that's nice.
Doop doop doo, doop doop doo, doop 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 doo. What pack are you playing with, Bart? Welcome back, Amethyst.
3 basements, good grief. Nice.
Dang. Enigmatica 2 Expert. I don't think I've heard of that one. But I haven't really gone hunting for packs lately. I mean, there was Phoenix and I trying to find a new one, but we basically settled pretty quickly. What's up, Maymays? How you doing?
What's up, Spicy? I'm assuming little Timmy isn't far behind you?
Oh, dang. How big is this Bobmonium?
9.9 mil.
Yeah, moving ME systems is never fun.
There's
Oh,
also
man.
oil just to southwest that might be
I see
good.
that. Homeowners associations. They sound like they're basically just made up associations for the sake of it. Yeah, so that's not as good as our other one, but, you know, we could tap multiples at a time if we had to.
Exactly.
It's very green over here. It's a shame we're going to destroy that.
We can live one with nature.
Yeah, no.
Actually, there's no trees over that oil field. There's like a couple that are covered, but the
Right?
rest are not.
It's a crystal tree?
It is a swamp tree.
All right.
I got a few of those. I don't know what they're for yet, but I got them. Enemies south.
Yep. I was reading White's message and I got distracted. Ooh, there's something big coming up.
Yeah. Total is 7.1 mil.
Okay.
Enemies surrounded. Watch out.
Yep. Nope. Outie. We outie. See ya. Choo choo. This hype train's leaving the station. Choo choo.
Enemies west, northwest.
All right. Well, I'm basically coming home then.
Oh,
my
God.
God.
Right.
That's gonna be a problem.
So, about that flame tumbler.
Running. Running. Running.
Oh, you don't be lucky. I get to see what it was. I mean, I can see the big patch of red, but I
Right.
can't see what it was.
It's basically just like 20 or so buildings. There's almost no actual enemies in there.
Jeez.
Not yet.
Right. That would definitely change fast.
Yeah. I'm just noping out hard. Alright, so I've explored a fair amount of the map.
And I think that's about as far as we can go. There's...
So, some serious firepower.
Yeah.
And boats.
There, or just speedy dodging. Like if I got my flame tumbler like I really, really want.
I mean, it all depends on how fast that is. It sounds like it's going to be fast.
It does.
Yeah, I think that one is fast. I think I remember seeing that one in the tutorial I was watching on the AI vehicle.
Mm-hmm. So we've got advanced electronics coming. And that is... really far down the line. Awesome.
Good grief.
So, I've got 2 on the go right now. I've got a SevTech server up and running. And I do that most Tuesdays, unless I'm bored. And surprisingly, Blade plays on it.
Yeah?
He just doesn't stream it. Hooked on Phoenix and I do a pack together on Thursdays. Right now we're doing Exoria by Davkvist, the same person who made Age of Engineering. I mean, I'm relatively slow for things, so it shouldn't surprise you too bad. Nope, I shouldn't drive near that. I got yelled at last time I went near Blade's patterns.
They're all good now.
I don't believe you. I'm back from my expedition.
Hooray!
Alright, repair packs. Fix the shit I ran into.
Oh, bees. Bees are awesome.
Bees! Not the bees! Ah! Anyway, yeah, I haven't gotten that far yet, so... Spoilers, I guess?
Jeez.
But yeah, I assumed that they would be coming because they are a quest. And I
Oh.
know that we don't get power until like mid-game, so it's not like we're gonna have industrial apiaries or anything.
Speaking of spoilers, Civil. So I was doing something at work today, and I had to throw up a temporary article for some testing that's going to be done. And so I had to find some filler text. And so I did some searches online to find something better than just the classic lorem ipsum, and I found a few. And so I found this one site, and you can pick like a topic. And so I picked a Doctor Who one, and so it spewed out this huge long stream of text, and I just copied and pasted it without even really looking at what it said. I caught like a couple of words, And then later on, somebody was testing it, and they saw it, and they like be like, did you put this in?" I'm like, yes, I did. That's awesome.
Hey, welcome back, Sniper. You gotta do bees to get to the overworld. I wonder if I can convince Phoenix to do them for me. I mean, like, I'm taking Botania and Embers, so maybe he'll take bees? Maybe.
I guess it depends on what bee assistance things you have. Like, I refuse to do
assume
bees
none.
without genetics.
I assume none, but
Then
there's
fuck
also
bees.
modular machinery. And modular machinery might have a bee something in it.
Okay.
I remember the first bee quest requires like 27 alvearies or 27 apiaries and like a bunch of modular machinery parts. And there's a structure you can make out of it that kind of looks like an alveary. So I wonder if maybe that's how you do it.
Could be.
But like modern machinery or modular machinery takes power and we don't have power.
You have to build the apiary to get bees started?
Yeah, I think you also
What kind
use
of fuckery is that?
I think you use it to lure the bees in. There's no hives on the planet
Oh, okay, got it.
because it's just a black volcanic world.
Got it. So they're space bees.
Pretty much. I think the way they worded it was that you're using it to you're providing some items inside of it, and the planet is covered in fairies and pixies. And I believe the way that it's worded is you put some stuff into it, and it lures in the fairies, and then that stuff converts them into bees.
Huh. Huh. Alright.
Oh, you have to do nether bees? Ugh.
Nether bees. No one likes bees in the nether.
No one likes bees. I tell myself I like bees, and then I realize that I don't like bees. Because I'm a liar to myself.
I enjoy
Oh,
bees
my
with
way.
genetics. Specifically Gendustry. I didn't like Benny's genetics.
No, Benny's genetics is largely undocumented, like everything Benny does.
Yes. But yeah, I enjoy bees with Gendustry.
Yeah, Gendustry is good.
I hate bees unassisted. And I don't count the Buildcraft pipe method as assisted.
No, not really. You mean the one where it just barfs it back into the top?
Yeah, pretty much.
See, that's the thing. Methods like that only work until they don't. Because, like, Buildcraft pipes don't handle overflow.
No. I had an okay time in regrowth using mechanism pipes because they didn't overflow.
Right.
But still, I had to deal with the painful manual genetic process.
Right, because I had the Benny one, didn't it?
Yeah.
You know, I don't actually finish mod packs. I've started a ton. I've made great progress in a ton. I don't actually finish them.
I have started and tried a ton, but I have not finished very many. Although, I guess to be fair, finished at least a few with Barton Blade.
I finished Crash Landing. I finished Forever Stranded, which is basically Crash Landing.
Yeah.
And those are the only ones I can think of. Like, I played a crap ton of Project Ozone 2. To the point where I was working on making Infinity Ingots.
Wait, did we finish PO2?
Yes, I think we did finish that one.
Okay. I'm having a hard time remembering that one for some reason.
See, I just actually opened up Twitch to see what my list is. Regrowth, I made some pretty good progress in. Age of Engineering, I want to say I made it about 2/3 to maybe 3/4 of the way through. What else is in here? FTB Infinity Evolved. I played the Skyblock version of that, and I made it pretty far. I don't remember how far I made it, though. I remember farming Nether Stars. It must have been really close to the end. I forgot I was playing Divine Journey, honestly. I remember enjoying Divine Journey, but I actually forgot I was playing it.
I think I did a little bit of Divine Journey. Wait.
That was one you played with Blade and Bart, wasn't it?
Didn't we not finish that one though?
That was the one that Bart built the sandstone place for the blood altar.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was the one we ended up stopping on. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, are you guys done? No? Oh, that's why.
I don't know what I'm doing now.
I don't know what you're doing either. What are you doing?
I don't know. Let me do a thing. I need...
I
See...
don't think anyone has ever finished Divine Journey. I mean, I've given it a good, honest effort, but like I said, I mostly forgot about it. Hell? Bricks? Alright, I guess I'll go get bricks.
Oh, what the heck? Stop.
What did
What?
I do?
I don't know. So the train just got to the Sapphirite ore pickup.
Yeah?
And basically stopped at the station right as the arms were about to start putting stuff in. It just immediately took off.
Huh.
Weird.
Okay, it's working this time. I have no idea. That's just bizarre.
I was noticing that the train, when it's got all the clauses on it, it also recognizes when there are no arms actually pointing at it to even bother waiting for them to act. And it must have not recognized that they were down yet.
Yeah, I don't know, but it's going now. So,
Yay, things happening.
although this is going to be pretty slow over here, so I don't know if we want to look at potentially getting some upgraded inserters quickly, because this is going to be one of our primary sources of iron. Sure.
Yeah, I was thinking of moving over more of the mining vehicles. I got yelled at when I mentioned moving the mining vehicles last time.
Uh-huh.
Well, yeah, because we didn't actually have a setup done. And there was already automation for a car to go get it from that one.
Pretty sure the automation goes to both directions, doesn't it, Blade?
Say what now?
I think
the
the
car
automation
pickup?
only goes. I think the automation only goes as far as Balmonium.
Because I thought he had it set up so the automation was scanning the location of the Sapphirite.
No. I did end up doing the scan location method. I did just the find the miner and send the hauler to it method.
Ah, okay.
So then it was just making sure I knew the right miners and the right haulers that we wanted to do that with, and then so then I had one set up for Sapphirite, one set up for whatever the other S one is, and then one set up for coal.
Oh, so it would have been fine if we moved those miners because it's set to find the miner, not the location.
yes, absolutely, yeah.
Well, fine then.
See, I didn't know that. I thought it was an absolute location.
No.
'Cause
No,
I don't
the
know
only-
how this shit works.
The only one that's an absolute location is the actual drop-off depot. That one I picked the exact center of the depot, which is why that one vehicle glitches out on the center of the depot all the time when he's waiting to drop off more coal.
Well, I mean, yeah, it's literally double division. And double division it can't be completely precise.
Yup.
Though I am seeing a flaw in my plan.
Uh-oh.
What's that?
Take a look at the ore drop-off spot for the iron and copper.
Okay.
And the fact that there's no coal making it to the locomotive?
No, not the coal.
There's nothing coming out? No, wait, there is.
I'm
More
not seeing a
where
problem.
the silos are.
Oh, huh, you forgot inserters.
And I have no resources for them again.
Alright. So these guys got a Bobmonium.
No, White. I don't know. If I knew, I wouldn't keep getting yelled at.
You raised a valid point. Wow, White coming in with all the answers, all the easy fixes.
Yeah. If only I had ever figured that out beforehand.
How did I know that was going to be the fix?
I had
also
to
been
bait him into
told-
actually saying it because I knew the answer.
Uh-huh.
I've also been told that an easy way to fix all of your problems, at least on Mixer, is to play Fortnite.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah.
No, but really, do you play Fortnite?
No.
Why aren't you playing Fortnite?
But add me.
What's
Sorry.
your gamer tag?
My gamer tag is the same as it is absolutely everywhere.
I think that was a sarcastic question.
I mean, I do actually have a Fortnite account because I did actually try it, but it's just not a game.
I mean, like, let's not misunderstand here. I actually have Fortnite. Saves the world. The real game.
The real game, yes.
The originally released, well, I won't say released because it's technically still in early access and probably will be forever. Game that just doesn't make as much money as Forkknife does. So,
Yep.
And don't get me wrong, I really enjoy that game. I got it a couple weeks ago, I think. Enjoying it. So, I have a problem. And that is, I still have no idea what to do with all this goddamn stone. Do we have anything to void stuff? Like a trash can?
Don't think so.
Damn it.
I thought there was a thing about guns. Like, couldn't we shoot rocks?
Yes, I think you hold C.
Yeah.
No, I mean shoot rocks as projectiles.
Oh,
Oh.
I have no idea.
I know there's the dart guns. Dart turrets, rather.
Yeah, those use wood mostly for projectiles, though.
Yep, basic darts are 100% wood. And 30% biodegradable.
It's a start. So I know we'll need stone for walls. But that also requires bunches of iron, so I don't think we want to start that process yet.
Alright. Alright, I'm gonna figure this game out at some point.
Nah.
Alright. Bobmonium and Rubyite are starting to move towards their furnaces.
Hooray!
Cool.
Why are these furnaces not getting fuel? These not exist? Damn it, those long-armed inserters don't exist. You need death of me.
I'll make a handful.
Twin, you're gonna be the death of me someday.
It's entirely possible.
Oh, I knew I should have written that down when I thought of it. I had a question I was going to ask you about the game you were designing, Twin, but then I forgot. I just forgot what my question was.
Okay. I will answer questions as soon as they are remembered and asked.
Yeah. Do these exist? Those don't exist either.
Not all of the inserters exist, no.
Son of a bitch tits. Alright. Whoa, that's a lot of iron on this belt.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, it was.
What was?
Yeah.
Indeed.
Sounds about right.
That's the only reason I had enough iron to make a handful of long inserters, because I also did that pickup process.
Yeah.
And that is also why we have no bloody iron, because we are using it faster than we can make it.
Yeah.
And all three of us grabbing it off the belts as soon as it's made, pretty much. It's like, yeah.
I've stopped bothering to check the silo because I know it's never going to be in there.
Well, I have learnt, White, to at least set my stream as 18 plus when I play on Friday nights. So
Yes.
I'll be honest, I've stopped trying.
I never tried to be PG with my my words, but I did attempt briefly to keep my stream not 18 plus, only to have someone bitch at me for it.
Really?
So I don't remember what the situation was. Someone somewhere mentioned it. It might be a problem. So I'm like, fuck it, 18 plus it is. Those 13-year-old kiddies are gonna click the button anyway.
Right?
it's very true.
Oh man, the number of people who come into a Minecraft stream and go, "Could you not swear?"
Fuck you.
Nipple Twinkies? See, it's because of that is the reason why I actually moved from teen to mature. It's not about, you know, saying piss shit, fuck damn, cocksucker, motherfucker, and tits.
Thank you, George Carlin.
It's when you start getting creative in how you construct your swears.
Right. Where they become more offensive simply by being so creative.
Right. And when people kept going, "Hey, could you not swear?" I started getting more and more creative at swearing at them. So I was like, okay, let's not like shut my stream down. I mean, it's not like because I'm being a sarcastic asshole, because I don't want mixer mods coming in here and being like, you know.
Right. I mean, because there's nothing really inherently offensive about Chum Guzzling Gargle Monkey, but someone might take offense to that in that specific order.
Well, I'm not upset about them taking offense to the phrase. I'm upset about, or I'm concerned about them taking offense to the phrase when directed at them.
Well, they can bite me.
They can go be a chum guzzling gargle monkey.
Exactly. Exactly. So now you're getting it. Yeah, let's take.
And Blade
this.
should absolutely never let his kids watch our streams.
No.
Uh-huh.
How old is your son now, by the way? It's been a while since I've seen or heard of him.
14.
Heard of him.
14. Well, exactly. Like, he just kind of disappeared. He never... He has friended me on a couple different areas, but he has never said anything.
Have you ever thought that maybe his father was saying, "Don't talk to that elk"?
I mean, I assume that was the case, but, you know.
This man's bad news. Do not give him the time of day. You know those people that I told you to avoid on the street? That's this guy.
Yeah. He may not technically be a stranger, but treat him as such anyway.
You know, sometimes I forget that you guys actually know each other in real life.
Yes.
Yeah.
Nobody from around here streams. Okay, that's a lie. I've found 2 people who do. I don't know, you know, I haven't bothered actually reaching out and trying to be friends with them yet, but I found 2 people who actually stream around here.
They do
That's me.
exist.
They do exist. They're just well hidden.
I mean, it is Canada, so things are kind of sparse there at times.
I mean, we've got like 300,000 or 400,000 people over here.
In one area?
In Halifax there should be.
Okay.
Like, I don't know. What's the population of Nova Scotia? Oh, 942,000 for the population of Nova Scotia.
Nice.
Didn't think it was that high. Yeah, 415,000 of which, were estimated to live in the major city in the province in 2015.
Oh, nifty. I didn't know
That's
there were
from
that
the
many
years
people
of
there.
date. Yep. I mean, this province is actually quite large. It'll take you 8 or 10 hours to drive from one end to the other.
Oh yeah. Now that is one of the, I guess, few things I know about Canada is that all of your land space is significant.
It is significant and mostly unused.
Yes.
Why are you not processing? Okay, because there's nowhere for the rocks to go. That's the problem. All right. All right. So here's the earth.
We have a 10 million coal up here,
Really?
right next to a 5 million jibolite.
Where am
That's-
you?
Hey,
Oh,
I
you went up there.
I went up to the north section that you didn't go to.
3+ million. Oh, that's one you wrote. Okay, it's actually 5.2. Okay, I understand now.
Yeah, because it wasn't fully uncovered.
A lot of bad shit to your south.
I see that. How bad shit?
Pretty bad shit.
How bad shit are we talking?
All right, here we go.
I just wanted to uncover. Not that bad.
It's about 6 or 10, I suppose.
Stupid forest, get out of my way.
Right? Forests are the most inconvenient thing in this. Okay. So, why are you not running? You don't have anything. Why are you not running? Good question. Because you fuckers don't exist. Damn it. Have you ever had that problem where one day you think you exist and then you realize, wait, I don't actually exist?
It does come to my attention occasionally.
Okay, well that makes one of us. Anyway.
Oh god.
1, 2, 3.
Nothing big, but definitely lots. Okay. Not going that way anymore.
I can't even say how much I appreciate Squeak Through.
Yes. Especially those big buildings that take up a lot of space and are directly adjacent to each other.
I see you're talking about my ore crushers. How dare you
Yes.
speak ill of my ore crushers?
Not ill, just commenting on their girth.
Girth. What are you saying? Are you saying they're fat?
Saying they're well endowed.
That they are. Well, there was a backlog of iron on the belt. And then Blade came along and was just like, yum, 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 yum.
I am trying to increase our speed of getting iron, so
Gotta spend money to make money?
exactly.
Or something.
Something like that.
I'm gonna make silos. I still don't understand why there's typed silos. They don't make any sense to me.
Yeah, I don't know what the deal is with that. You know, unless it's purely for a cosmetic thing. the only thing.
Maybe.
I'm wondering if the type silos are there as items, because once you start putting an ore into a silo, it does seem to automatically visually change to that type of ore that's in there.
Maybe, but you can also craft that kind straight up.
Yeah, that part's weird to me, but maybe they had to have it as a specific item type for some reason or another.
Maybe. I still don't know what I'm going to do with this stone.
I set up an auto cooker into bricks for now, at least.
That requires running coal further.
Because that will condense it at the very least, and we'll need it soon enough to make walls anyway. And we'll need it. We'll need a source of brick to make the military science, because bricks are required for the stuff.
Yeah, I know.
Just saying.
Like, I get that, and I am processing it into stone itself down in the bottom one, but now I have to do it again in the top one.
Yes.
That's why I have the defeated sound to my voice.
Got it.
So I'm like, I don't want to do that again. But I don't really have much of a choice. Choice is an illusion. Alright. Another regular ass silo. I'm gonna need another assembly machine. Which I've got. I need more fast inserters. Oh man, my eyes are getting real heavy.
Really?
Yeah.
Earlier than usual.
Yeah, well, part of the problem is lately Andy has been wanting to get into work earlier. So we've been getting up a full hour earlier.
I see.
So, you know, I'm getting to the... Well, if I were to make it to 2, that would be, 20 hours of awake.
I see.
I've been getting up at 6. Is there a way to just, like, vertically mirror a blueprint?
Not that I'm aware of.
Shit. It's like, I want this stuff to be symmetrical, but I don't want to rebuild it.
Don't let I have to actually do it.
Guess that's one cynical way to put it.
It's how I roll. Okay, explore. Where else to explore? I know where else to explore. That way.
Alright. Also, I have like 36 brick furnaces just lying in my inventory, just so you're aware.
Congrats.
Yeah. Because of, stuff, things.
Yep. Stuff and things. Always at fault.
True story. Alright, which ones of you are actually pointing at the freaking silo? It doesn't tell me. Alright, cool. So we're gonna play this? Alright. I don't even remember what I was saying now.
Something about brick furnaces and stuff.
Oh yeah, because I was upgrading them to steel on the main line.
Ah, yeah.
Actually, I can put brick furnaces up near the Bobmonium right now. It's not necessary because we're not using the copper and whatnot. Which actually is kind of weird that we're not using it at all. I have everything in the wrong spot. Exactly the reason I didn't want to do this by hand.
Well, it looks like the only thing copper plates are used for currently is making copper cables. And yeah, it's It is doing them, but I guess we're just making more plates than it needs right now. So that's pretty much the only thing that's using plates.
Yeah, and that's only throttled because of the iron. If we had more iron going, those coppers would be burning like crazy.
Actually, no. It looks like there is some for the red things too. I didn't see switched, but yeah.
Oh, by the way, if you wanted to see the Giga Worm, Giga Worm. Or
Oh, it's so scary.
Behemoth Worm. It is terrifying.
Mm-hmm.
It's dark out here.
Well, it's not like I can sleep through the night.
But.
I'm waiting for a comment from White on that.
Don't you butt me, young mister.
But.
Oh, right. So I believe this one went like this. Came out one. And then bent this way. Go. How are we doing on power, actually? We're approaching half. I'm impressed that we have 34 assembly machines, honestly. I don't even know what most of them are doing at this point.
Yeah, I don't either.
I think most of them are making those circuits.
Ah, yes. Yeah, that would make sense.
And every now and again I go in and feed all the necessary bits that are missing to it, but...
Starting to get a backlog of iron. A little bit
Hooray!
of backlog. Alright.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah.
Advanced electronics is done.
Nice. I forget why we needed it at this point.
I didn't. Flame tumbler.
Oh, yeah. So you gonna finish? Are you gonna figure out the research tech tree now? Or not the research tech tree, the circuit tech tree.
I looked at that briefly and it hurt my brain. So I will look at that again. And probably hurt my brain some more.
Perfect.
Okay, so that's that. So it requires phenolic board, sure. Wood and resin, that's fine. Requires then circuit board, which is copper plate, tin plate, and ferric chloride solution.
Sounds like we
Alright.
need to make chlorine.
Ferric chloride solution. We also need plastic bars, silicon wafers, and tinned copper wire.
Alright. Well, we don't have plastic yet. We don't have petroleum gas.
Silicon wafer is silicon plate. Which is where?
Alright, I think I got the tin and the whatever this other thing is automated. Lead.
We don't appear to have silicon plates. Yes, we do. We need molten silicon, which is filtered sand. Which is made from sand, which is made from stone. Hey, look, we've got a use for stone.
Hooray! Everybody's working. Everybody's happy-ish. Excellent.
Oh,
Oh,
so close.
what?
Oh, I did it! Yay!
What did you did?
The timing on the train and the unloading and everything actually has it now, so that it doesn't. There's still ore coming out by the time the train comes back to drop off more ore.
Hooray!
Oh, nice.
So basically, it's a constant supply now of iron ore. Doesn't look like it quite does it that way for copper ore yet, but
Okay, so I've added the basic chemistry and chlorine processing 1 required to make those chips. So that's going to be a while.
Ah, there it is. Okay, so that's the casting machine. That's gonna make us molten silicon, okay. Or silicon plates. Silicon ingots. Okay. Carbon and silicon ore made in the blah thing. Alright.
oh, we hit the electricity cap.
We hit what?
We are not producing enough electric.
Okay.
Well, that changed rather fast.
Who did
I
what?
literally just checked and we were alright, whatever. I don't know what to tell you, man. Okay, no recipes for that one. Okay, so it looks like it goes blast furnace to make the bars, and then to the induction furnace to melt it down, and then the casting machine to turn it into plates, in this case.
Okay. Sounds good so far.
Not sure what the chemical furnace is for yet, though.
It's entirely possible we need it for things that we haven't unlocked the tech for, like the chlorine that we're working on.
It's possible.
Yeah, I am glitching something hardcore right now.
I see that.
There we go. I've got something.
So were you, like, spazzing?
Yeah, it was just not letting me move at all.
I was also spazzing, and I think I might have been causing it. 'Cause every time I was plowing through the forest to break the trees, it was spazzing pretty hard. Let me run into trees again to find out. Boom! Alright, so I'm now currently plowing through trees and bouncing, and the FPS is absolute garbage. And there's lots of spazzing and stuttering.
Interesting.
Is that affecting you at all?
Yeah, it seems to be a bit glitchy. Not as bad as it was a minute ago, but yeah.
Okay. Good to know.
Okay, I hate to do this to you guys, but I gotta go to bed. My eyes are just kind of really sagging low on the sunset for me.
Okie
I just,
dokie.
there's been multiple times I've walked into one of the cars because my eyes actually closed on me when I was walking.
Oh, jeez.
Well, that's not good.
Yeah, I didn't die, or else you guys would have noticed it by now.
That is true. By the
Yeah.
by, I did uncover that coal field, and it is 25 million.
Oh my
Jeez.
god.
And that's not the entire thing. I missed a little bit, so I'm guessing like 25 and a half, but still.
Yeah.
Oh my god, it's disgusting.
It's amazingly disgusting, and I love it.
Yeah.
Alright, well, I won't tell you guys to stop playing, so if you guys want to keep playing, I'll host you. And I'm just gonna go off to bed.
Okay. Probably not going to play too much longer, but I do want to not be out in the wilderness, so I'm going to come back.
Yeah, like, obviously, you don't want to end your projects in the middle of them.
Alrighty. Have a good night, Civil.
Alright,
Sleep well.
have a good night, everybody.
Yeah.
I'll hopefully be awake for a stream tomorrow night. Or something. We'll find out.
Okay.
Peace.
Bye.
So are you just on your way back then, or?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
As soon as I can figure out how to do that without
I
dying.
am not really in the middle of anything right now, so this would be as good a point as any, I guess. So.
Yeah.
Rather than start something new. Although at some point I do want to try and reconfigure my whole thank you for the host there, Civil. I do want to try and reconfigure the whole circuit board setup though.
Oh yeah. Well, and the new circuit boards I need to figure out as well, but we need tech for that, and that's like way down the line, unfortunately. But I think there might be some overlap, so it might be worth considering if you're going to redo that circuit.
Yeah, it looks like it uses solder and basic electronic components, which is what the current ones use.
Yeah.
And then transistors, the new piece.
Yeah, so there's definitely some overlap, so it would be worth considering factoring in both of those into the equation. Because as much as I want it for my flame tumbler, I'm sure there are other uses for it that we should be getting ready for.
Plastic, the two new pieces.
Yeah, the plastic, and I think probably for the next stream we might need to do some more research on where we need to go next prior to streaming, because I'm finding myself very lost with how much shit there is to do.
Yeah. Yeah. No, and I thought as well with me playing the single player that, as I'm starting to get down some blueprints and stuff, this will help. But then as I was about to place it down, I'm like, no, because most of these blueprints are based on a certain configuration of recipes, and half the recipes have changed.
Right.
So, yeah.
Yeah, there's a lot. Basically, nothing we've got will really apply. I mean, we can apply some of it because the vanilla stuff isn't really entirely different, but it kind of is anyway because of the different materials. Like the fact that we don't have basic copper to work with is a challenge because we have to get copper in a different way. But yeah, like figuring out the whole chemical processing is going to be tricky because it's drastically different from what I can tell.
Alright, so I took a blueprint of the current circuit setup, so what I'll probably try and do is tweak that in a single player world and see if I can figure out a better combination for it.
Okay.
So,
Yeah, I might try to revisit this tomorrow at some point if I have time and see if I can figure out anything. Because yeah, I'm very lost at this point.
yeah, I think one of the big things we do need to probably still do is really work on ramping up the iron production. Cause
Yeah.
even with that being more stable now, still barely scraping by.
Right.
Second any of us need iron for anything, then it's like, okay, we're now stuck again because the iron's been drained.
Right. Well, and maybe some of our problem is that we're trying to rely too heavily on those vehicle miners.
Yeah.
Instead of placing down the electric drills like we're used to using.
Yeah, no, I think that's probably a good thing we should be starting to look at now to back.
Hooray!
Alright, well,
dump off stuff.
I will wrap it up here then.
Yep,
Catch
me
you
too.
later.
Bye. So yeah, that's it. That's it for me. A little bit early night, which is unfortunate, but it is necessary at times. So, yeah. I am going to be putting out a, words. I'm going to be putting out a vote on the Discord channel sometime soon here for what new games we should be starting up. I do have also planned for October, which is coming soon, for a Halloween-ish themed game. That'll be a thing that we'll be playing. So yeah, feel free to join the Discord to see if we have anything else to play in the coming future. Otherwise, I'm going to keep playing Graveyard Keeper because I'm still enjoying that. So, so thank y'all for coming. Thank you for any subs and follows that I might have missed, and I will see y'all next time. Bye!